about to flip a switch on the wall. Oh, no. Anyway, I'll be dark. You'll be dark. Can you believe what we have to go over tonight? I don't even know. Keno Casino can never, ever, ever say anything about anybody again. I mean it. These leaked DMs of Worski losing his mind, if they're not fake, look, again, everything can be fake. You know, we try to make people here all the time. If they're not fake, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then PPP is just, he struck my X account overnight, you know. By the way, the Pants Maestro's on there for that bit yesterday, the 330, 300. That was really, if he would have sent in 3,000, he really could have helped out a lot of kids this holiday season. Guess he doesn't care about the little ones. Anyway, imagine if we were a charity and gave all of our money to kids.
You're supposed to only powder your nose, but be a rebel and powder your cheek.
Jesus Christ. And then we got $100 from Starry before the start of the show. Thank you very much to Star. Says happy Thanksgiving. Onions. I'll catch the replay. This is the greatest show. And chat. So give it up for Starry. Also for using the super tip system, you know. Just a champion there. Maclo 2.0 member for, should you upgrade your version? I bet Aaron thinks he's already in the clear because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, the cops don't work holidays. Oh yeah, Aaron's been violating his court order to not mention Kayla. Your friend Paul, 9-month member, thank you. Dusty gifting a membership. Freddie Plot, thank you for becoming a member. We already discussed Moody's complete lack of respect for me. Dabble Rat gifting a membership, thank you very much. Carissa gifting a membership, that can't go without saying. And then look, she's dripping them in now. Here's another gifted from Carissa, and then Drive By with 10. That's a holiday guy. We got Tiff giving 10. I don't even know. And then Cash, of course, giving 5 as well.
I made a huge mistake.
Oh my gosh. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you're all doing so. We're doing nothing for Thanksgiving this year. No family. You know, I'm a newlywed. Ugh. Is that what they say? They say I'm a newlywed. Hit the like button. I'm doing a butterball. George says if I'm smoking a yard bird. I am smoking a don't get me wrong, we're cooking a full Thanksgiving meal, but we're not inviting anyone. And wait, I think they said they couldn't come. Anyway, the point is, fuck everybody, and it's all about me. And newlywed. Did I already say that? Does that count? If you're like 45 and get married, does it count? As newlywed, Tarak 47, member for 12 months. I say nay, nay. Carissa dripping another membership in. She's gonna do this all night to annoy us. You can tell already. Our executive producer, KJ. Is it? Who are these people? I don't even know who these people are. KJ? Who is it? Anyway, thanks. I can't keep up. KJ. I think there's an AP. You know, we had a Jewel the other day. Just J-U-L. Just Jewel. Right? You know, I don't know. Reels is here, and he's feeling left out. You know, if you don't mention Reels once a show, he gets all fucking butthurt. So thank you to Reels. And maybe we're going to be trashing the Shuli Network tonight. So he's going to hate that. Because Reels is like a big Shuli guy. Right? Right? No, I'm kidding. We're not trashing the Shuli Network, but something's going on. Did you see this clip? And I've been texting with Bob, and he's been telling me a lot of fucking dirt. So I've got some exclusives tonight. JK, we don't talk about drama. We're grown men, and we're actually helping get Bob set up this weekend on the super tip system. You ever heard of that? It's popular with the kids. The streamers are all using it. Carissa with another one. See how she's going to get more screen time than anyone? Because every time she does one, we'll talk about him more and more. Painkiller says Bob is a bitch. And JT says Bob is a goat. JT, do you know KJ? do you all you guys with the names? With the 2-letter names know each other? Frank Neeblet's gifting a membership. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. Barf Eater. That's not a good name. Okay. Rover, thank you for 20. What the fuck was that? It's never done that. That's cool. Rover, thank you. And again, I don't want to insult you every time you do this, but you know. Okay, so welcome everybody. It's our pre-Thanksgiving. I don't know how long we'll do tonight. It could be a full show. It could be just a short show because I want to do a show I'm going to do a show in the morning, early afternoon for the East Coast, of course. Of course? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I'm losing it. By the way, I'm too excited. I can't keep my mouth shut about anything. I think I'm going to two big things. I think I'm going to go on Hughesy's show next week, which, he's not even going to pay me anything, and it's just a waste of my time, really, to hang out with these fucking losers. But he has some dirt on me that I don't want released. So I've agreed to do the show. And I think I'm just tired of beating around the bush and hiding everything with the Ricada hacking. So I think on Hughesy's show, I'm going to give him the exclusive. And I'm just going to tell everybody what happened from the beginning. Because enough's enough. People are worried. They think I'm going to jail. Real says, stop smoking dope, Melty. And Painkiller says exactly. I mean, you guys are fucking bullies, dude. Stop smoking dope. First of all, you sound like a fucking anti-marijuana ad from the 70s. You kids gotta give up the dope. Oh, yeah. Do I? All right, I'm putting them on the ban list. Don't even come to the fucking West Coast event, okay? If we have a Hackamania, Reels, if that is your Reels name. Okay, yeah. Welcome. Hit the like button, huh? We're doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody what happened on Hughesy's show. The fact is, I don't know how a lot of it works, and I just want to confess. So make sure you're recording that one, Aaron. And then, Moody was showing me some of the new interface ideas that one of our developers is working on behind the scene for Super Tip. And it'll be nice because every Super Tip, I think, is very ugly. The back end is ugly. The front end is ugly. The color scheme is shit. It's not intuitive. It's laid out like garbage. So now we're paying a professional to go through and redo the whole UI. And, I'm already seeing, it's going to be great. It's going to be way, way, way more of
Who the fuck are you?
A usable system. Getting that Hughesy route? I don't know if that's a thing that exists. Easy123 says hi. Hold on, doesn't this guy hate me? What was the last? Didn't he
Hello.
yell at me on the last show or something? All I know, I can't keep track because none of it matters to me, so I can't keep track.
I hope you like
of
the
fights, but
new watching layout. I customized it at the beginning of last stream. I like it. It's very colorful.
By the way, we do. People are sending me in drunk body cam footage. That's funny to watch on the show, and I'm all for that. Like we'll do one of those a week or whatever.
Who's an NPC, and the infamous Goth family that watches and rates.
That's loud.
I'm so sorry.
Let's say you get pulled over. It happens to the best of us, okay? It's gonna happen to somebody watching this show right now, statistically, in the next month.
Mildly.
Especially what with the holidays and all. Tonight's like the biggest bar night of the year. You know, people are usually out getting real slosh, getting real fucked up. But here's my new offer. Nobody pulled over to the cop, and you can get. I'll pay your ticket. No other podcast, as far as I know, has ever come up with this. And you say stop smoking weed. Will cover your fine. Speeding, not wearing a seatbelt.
Hey, Spurg Snake, only for this layout.
We'll pay your ticket. All you have to do.
Because there's no game or anything. So.
To Nobody Likes Onions. And we'll take care of it for you. Now somebody says in the chat, no matter how big.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
If you're caught with heroin
I
in
think
your
your
car,
screen
you
was
get a lawyer
freaking out
because
for
you're
a second, so I was like, oh no, what did I break?
That's not a ticket.
That wasn't, I mean, technically it was mine, but it was whatever he was doing. Melton, the guy I'm watching.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not over my skis on this. Okay, up to $1,000, is that? That's an expensive ticket. I was thinking like $300. But I didn't know some of you have committed real crime. Okay, so up to $1,000, we'll pay the ticket.
I'm gonna get started with Guardians of the Galaxy here in just a minute. As soon as he starts playing some clips or something.
And all you gotta do is be like, you ever hear Nobody Likes Onions?
I will probably dip out of here. Came to see what you were doing.
You have to plug the show.
Yep, I'm gonna be streaming Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, DUI. Look,
Nice.
again, I'm not paying for
I
your
hope you
lawyer.
enjoy it. I've heard good things about
I'm
it.
paying for you to go to
It's a lot of fun.
I'll pay your ticket. I'll pay your moving
Nice.
violation. Sure,
Also,
sure.
Since it is past midnight, at least here on the East Coast, Happy Turkey Day!
We should.
Yay!
These channels that show these body cam videos blow
You
up.
got any big plans?
This is the best form of advertising forever.
Nah, just making food for the small family pod here, and then meeting up with more family for desserts.
Yes, Nick or
That
Canada,
makes
I know
sense.
you like to rip up tickets, and you have a lot of outstanding
What about you?
tickets. You and April can't stop speeding.
Whenever my mother is
If you know what I mean. But the point
tolerating
is,
people,
I'll
I'm gonna head
cover
over.
back tickets and everything if in court you plug the Nobody Likes
I hope it's
Onions
smooth. You
podcast.
don't have to sit there
It
too
has
long.
to go on the record.
I can kind of just leave whenever I want. I mean, it's I guess sort of things might be planned, things might go long, but it's just my style to be like, hey, I'm leaving, have a good night, bye. And I just leave whenever I feel like it.
Fellowshipping with their
Fair for fair.
My mom is also like 4 minutes away, so like if I left and then decided I wanted to come back, it would be easy to do.
I'll pay for Aaron's lawyer if he'll
Gotcha. Yeah, like I'm literally right next to my grandmother, who is where we're meeting up everyone for like dessert later in the day. So it's literally all of like a 1-minute walk next door. Don't even need to put on shoes if I'm being daring.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Alright, but have fun. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
I can't even do a steel toe voice anymore. That's the problem. April, I've got a fantastic attorney. Because he doesn't sound like that anymore. You know, steel toe changes. It's not April anymore. Now it's I'm a Oh God. Come on, this is gonna be good. I'm starting to cry already. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the program. So we gotta cover the Shuli drama, the Bob drama. We gotta cover the Keno Casino stuff. Someone said that, you know, not enough people pay attention to this Worski feller. So I think we're going to really start, you know, PvP is just a fat kid. This guy's going to be, somebody said if Aaron gained 300 pounds, he would look like PvP. And I think that's dead on. They're both like underdeveloped. What's that thing where like your balls don't drop and you never go through like puberty? Oh my God! Somebody sent me a thing where Andy Worski burns.
Good question. It's whatever Mario Bosco's got.
So we might really have to start showing what this idiot's up to. It's rough. By the way, really quick before we get started, look at this Zins producer.
What do you mean?
Losing her mind over here. Bing. Come on! We were having such a show. Okay, I know how to fix this. It's actually not a big deal.
It's coming through.
Well, might be a little deal.
It might be quiet. I can turn it
This
up.
will be on in a second, and then we'll be making fun of Zen's producer. Shut up, Doom. Bink. Okay. Anyway, if they
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
for turning in illegal,
Melton's definitely coming through.
is it immoral to participate? No, I think this is the New York slogan is actually see something, say something. We gotta get these Mexicans out of here. And Chinese, and Dominicans, and Guatemalans. Oh God, what are we?
Is this
on?
good volume right
on?
here?
What are we watching? What did I just say we were gonna be checking? Oh, Twitter. Yeah, sorry. Zen's producer. Can you imagine? Okay, look. This is a leaked
Awesome.
Andy Worski DM. Dude, I'll handle it, man.
I'm also
freaking.
getting
I'm
decent
having a
at
panic attack. Dude,
streaming on
this,
Discord as well.
I can't handle this anymore. My anxiety.
I like
is
streaming
dead.
on Discord too
The
because it
cow
allows
board.
people to hop
What does
in
that mean?
and be a part of the
What
stream.
does that mean? The cow boards.
Kiwi Farms,
oh my
idiot.
God, I can't, man. I can't do this. They won't stop. Stop. I can't do this. These are the guys who bully everybody and tell it how it is. These are the guys who bully everybody and tell it how it is. I'll let a little secret out of the bag. My phone doesn't stop ringing all day long. I get harassment emails all day long. People harass people in my family all day long. And I'm not kidding, all day long. I'll be sitting
Something
here
I
on the
wanna
show,
do,
and my
though.
phone will just be ringing and ringing and ringing. Like, people harass. People don't leave you alone on the internet. If you have haters, people don't. You got to learn to, like, block all that out. You would never. Every show, my phone's ringing off the hook during the show. What do you do? What do you do? Well, again, that's fourth wall. What are you doing? You guys do a show where you point the finger. I've never asked anyone to stop doing anything. Keep it going, nerds. Yeah, Chad Zumach said he wanted to find out everything about my wife he could find out. And I said, drag her body across the lawn, fag.
Well, I've
Come
never
get
played,
her.
like,
Murder her.
any
Teach me a
PlayStation
lesson.
titles, really. I never owned a PlayStation. To
Who
answer you,
cares?
hold on. I do have
It's
one.
what we're doing. It's what we're doing.
Blaze Blue Chrono
This
Phantasma.
guy's freaking the fuck out. And now PPP says they're going to be back tomorrow night. That Keno Casino is going to be on tomorrow night. But Jesus Christ, if this is real, I don't even know what that means. The cowboards?
Kiwi Farms.
Dude, if this is
Dum-dum.
real, it's rough. It's rough. And then, you know, coupled with all the PPP stuff, PPP actually struck my account. That's not zoomed in. It's not stretched. We haven't changed anything. This is PPP's face. It's like shrunken into the middle of a head. Like, most of his head is just empty space. Most of his head is flyover states, just nothing. just pink gradient. And then in the middle, they've crammed 2 little beady eyes. Hold on, Kiwi.
I think he's
Farms
being
is the
obstinate.
cowboard? This is what I'm talking about. These guys are mentally ill. I've never read a thing about me on Kiwi Farms. I've never, ever, since you guys told me they were all tearing me apart. I mean, literally, months and months and months. Why would you do that to your mental health? The cowboards? And then whatever they're doing is driving him nuts. He's collapsing. I can't do it anymore. I can't. They won't stop. They won't stop?
I know it is. I'm
Can't
trying
stop,
to
won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Where did you get these glasses? Because they look like child
I'm trying to
glasses.
crop it. Because
Yeah,
when
this is
somebody
not
joins
John
the
Candy.
call,
This is John Buffet. It's
I
rough,
want
man.
to
This is a
display their
real
little
guy out
talking
there
head.
So these two guys are telling everybody how it is.
So I'm trying to figure out
And it's wild. This guy struck my fucking
how to implement
account.
it well.
This guy tried to report me yesterday for putting up a picture of his asshole. Meanwhile, this is allowed on the internet? This bulbous stomach? I mean, holy shit. For a minute, I thought an oyster was secreting a pearl. This is rough.
That's a good one.
This is rough. Anyway, whatever you do, don't go to nobodylikesonions.com/ppp.jpg. Whatever you do, don't go here right now. Do not go to https://
Now, problem is I don't have somebody in the call that I can actually test this with right now.
Do not go there. Don't do it on a plane. Don't do it on a train. You're going to want to be under a blanket. You're going to want to lock yourself into a stall. It's brutal.
I guess I'll fiddle with it later.
It's savage. But if anybody did miss the asshole picture and wants to see PPP gaping, there you go. There you go. Again, he did this on a stream, but now he's going around striking people who put it. Come on. Come on. Look at the comments in the chat. Yeah, baby. That's good stuff. PPP.jpg. I clicked on it. I regret it. I'm not going. I've seen it 12 times today. A lot of people have saved their own copy. Whew. Whew. Now, after this whole scandal came out, which I've admitted is not like whatever, guys went and got hookers in Las Vegas. Like, what's the big deal?
Kind of reminds me of when Nick Starr hosted his own dick pic on his website.
Oh, God, I don't remember that. Is that a real thing?
Hey, how's it going?
I have no memory of that.
Know ahead of time, so I don't say anything
I have no
inappropriate.
memory of that. Okay, this is PPP, I think.
Sorry, I had to turn down Melton. What'd you say?
Are you streaming right now?
Yes, you can also see what I'm streaming right here in Discord.
I'm on my phone right now. And
They're in a free.
I'm a little
it
bit
sounds-
inebriated. If you
PPP
haven't
says
been
they're going to be
noticed.
back tomorrow night streaming. I can't. They're getting.
The only person watching right now is Spurg Snake.
And this is what PPP
Berg,
decides
you're
to
so
do
cool. No.
to
Sorry.
rectify
I'm gonna
the
lock in for the
situation.
next
Now,
minute or
does he
two.
still live in that shitty
Well, I can.
little apartment?
Hey, Annie, I hope you're having a
Where they
wonderful
filmed
night.
that cooking
I know you've been
stuff, where
playing
they
a lot of
were
the crazy
rolling around on the
game.
ground
I've
like
been watching
pigs?
it while I've been working.
I'm
Oh, I
not
apologize.
sure.
I've
I don't
been
know their.
chatting
I don't
much.
know their lore enough.
But,
Like, is this guy living in
uh,
like a shitty? Where
at
where
point.
in Canada does he live?
You're lagging, I'm sorry.
And what's his blood type? Maple syrup?
Long story
Mike
short,
Cox, I
I'm
just realized that
very,
after
very
26 years
drunk
on
right
the
now.
job,
And I'm trying to
we'll be
speak
asking Ray DeVito
coherently
for
so
fun.
I don't make an ass of
I
myself
just
on someone's
retired
stream
after
other than
26
mine.
years on the job. He will be
But I
Yeah, being
know,
drunk sounds fun.
alone and living with booze mock,
Oh, I am
waiting
incredibly
for
drunk right now.
retirement bad.
I mean, I wandered about a quarter mile just so I could buy mozzarella sticks at a gas station. It was fucking awesome. But now I'm outside because I got hot inside the bar.
You're
And I just
insulting me.
I
You're
saw
saying
my
Ray
dear friend
DeVito
Annie
and
in the
Chad
chat.
are
or in the VC. I was like, dang, I haven't talked to Andy in a couple days. I need to say hi to my friend Andy, who's streaming wonderfully, I might add.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out how to like stream in Discord too, so I can have people hop in whenever they want and just be a part of it.
I'm not an expert on anything, so I'm technologically illiterate. But there should just
There we
be
go.
a share stream function on Discord. Yes, if there
Yeah,
is.
I'm literally streaming what I'm streaming on YouTube using the OBS virtual cam. But what I mean is exactly what you just did, where you just joined the call. Now you're part of the stream.
Mhm.
What I'm customizing right now is so people can see your little profile picture thingy, and whenever you talk on Discord. So I'm putting that in my
Hello,
camera
everyone.
so people can see you as well. Well, not see you, but you know what I mean. You're like audio avatar.
Damn, you're like smart. I'm trying to make sure I don't say anything too inappropriate because on a scale of 1 to 10, I am probably about a 6 of alcohol, of drunkenness right now. And I'm trying to be appropriate for your lovely viewers. And everyone should follow and subscribe to Andy.
What are you
Holy
drinking?
shit. Yingling, Angry Orchard, Southern Comfort, Rocket Fuel, and this bar I'm going to is something called Mini Beers, which is I think it's just bourbon with whole cream and it looks like a little beer. It's so fucking good. I think I had 6 of them.
Ooh. Making me want to drink.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I do remember that Thanksgiving. Annie, use. What are you talking about? Hold on, someone walking by. How's it going? What's up?
So he's owning it, you know. Both of them are handling it in
He's walking
opposite
up.
way, you know. That's for damn
So
sure.
unfortunately, I might have to go wander into an alleyway to pee, and no one deserves to hear that. So I want to say that happy Thanksgiving to you. And I'm going to have to respectfully leave the call before I. So, I'm gonna drink more.
All right, Mondays. You have a good night. Before the night ends, I'll make sure to drink one on you.
You should totally do that. If I'm still awake when I get home tonight, I will definitely stop by. All
right, I'll be right here.
Okay. All right. My buddy wants to say my real name. I'll see you later. All right. You have a good night.
Bye. He almost got doxxed in his own Discord. That would have been embarrassing.
Money and stuff behind the scenes. How does this show divvy up what it earns?
And then what, do I just cut it off when people leave the call? Yeah, there we go. Easy enough. Now, the question is, Perksnake, should I leave and get the drinks right now before I start? Or should I start and then get the drinks later?
PPP gives him like $1,500 a month. And it's like, there's your cut. Brooklyn Pencil, PPP looks a lot like Rosie O'Donnell. No, Rosie O'Donnell looks like an old man now. Pretty rough. Adam Jones, member for 19 months. I just pre-vomited my Thanksgiving dinner.
All right, cool.
Hey, I told you not to go.
I'm going to hit the be right back.
Joseph Collins, member for 6 months. More embarrassing.
I'm going to leave this playing if you want to stick right here. Or you can go watch Melton on your own. Totally up to you. I'll be back in probably less than 12 minutes.
The more you like zoom out and really watch what you're watching, it's like, okay, there's a dynamic here at work that I wasn't really seeing on the surface layer. So this is PPP without Worski, okay? So Worski's a panicky Pete. He couldn't put out a statement after this shit dropped. But PPP is going to go literally try to smooth things over with people. Hello.
Hey, so look, I'll full disclosure here. I'm an independent professional wrestler, but god damn it, both Aaron and Kino Casino, these guys love professional wrestling. These
so wild.
PPP is wearing a pro wrestling shirt. It's unbelievable. And then, by the way, I've never seen those glasses that he's wearing on anyone on a man. I've never seen them on a man.
They're all like old women glasses. I don't even. Maybe it's Canada. Maybe they don't have the new hot shit yet. But like, he has like these glasses from the '80s. Like they're very weird.
Yeah, exactly. The type of glasses I would see, the type of glasses I would see girls shaped like him wear on a college campus trying to look like hipster.
Right.
Like fat old women glasses. But I'll jump off, Patty. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Appreciate your commitment to the force.
We gotta swap the decks. We gotta sweep it up, Jan.
Oh boy. And I guess, look, after you've gaped your asshole to the internet, it's really only moving up from there,
Clean it up, boy. Clean it up, Jan.
What I find fascinating about him is what he thinks are big movements. He thinks he's really getting around it. And again, it's so sad when you think about him being 24. 24 years old. This monstrously obese. Maintain. And he wasn't fat. Somebody sent me a photo of him. He was thinner when he was younger. And then, because he's such a repulsive person, he just stayed home and ordered fries. Poutine. So it's exponentially more calories because of the gravy.
It's a big loady.
And they all have bad teeth. I'm the only one in this entire universe with dental care. Fuck. Like, none of these guys can afford to get their teeth parallel. It's wild. They're all jacked. And again, I know some of you in the chat, you're like, hey, I have jacked teeth. That's fine. You would think that like half the people would have normal teeth, like straight teeth. None of these kids had parents that loved them. Nobody could afford braces. This is jack-o'-lantern level jarring. This is rough. And I imagine he's chipped a lot of them on candy or... Because, like, this is not a normal Craig. Whatever the fuck. Oh, God, they're all like this. They're all so fucking weird. Yeah, I'm obese. I get it. Can he even say that a guy's fat? If he's fat? I can!
Shit, we gotta clean off the floor this time.
Fuck, look at him. Yay. I mean, I gotta get it out of the way so you can appreciate his large ass. I mean, these guys can't talk about anyone anymore. It's over. I'm sorry. I'm fuck. He's pretending to not. I think they are a little worried. I don't know why they're worried. I don't think they've really done anything crazy, but like, to put this out tells the world that you're a little scared. Like, what are you worried about? Putting this out is wild.
In the Discord, pay pigs have forced me to fucking dual wield the brooms this time. With full fucking...
Like, because it's not a joke. They deleted their Discord. They're like, they like deleted their whole fucking Discord server.
Dust bucket attached
So like it's not a joke. You are.
Or whatever the fuck there. Dabbing on myself there. Fuck.
Be more Canadian. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, there. I'm dabbing on myself there, buddy. Oh, yeah, there.
With full fucking dust bucket attachment or whatever the fuck there.
Okay, Pigsaw. Mike Cut says, I did years as a sheriff, retired October 30th. I will get NLO's name all over body cams. You set no perimeters on the rules. You and Carl Hamburger need to know more cops. I have nothing against cops, despite all my fuck the pigs rants. I actually support police officers. I think they get a bad rep.
Can you believe these poors didn't smash out their teeth as children and have them replaced with fake ones?
Even the ones that aren't fake are straight, bitch. Gee, I never had crooked teeth. The ones that got knocked out weren't crooked. It's not like they got caught on a door and came out. You fucks. PPP has ladies' frames like George Costanza, but way crazier asshole. I think he was young when he was a few years back, because he's 24 now. You know, I think that was a few years ago, the asshole. But it looked like he shaved it and got ready for it. It looked like he completely cleaned that thing out, like he'd been on Grindr. Tim Bollinger, PPP's voice is really starting to annoy me. The voice, along with the fat, is just enraging. And he's like, he never stops bouncing. I don't think he can. I think he has so much inertia, it's just non-stop. New Jersey Ranger 201, glasses from the Nana Kumia for Men collection. Could be. Sees the Day says, did PPP swallow the Chinese air weather balloon? Weather balloon. I mean, he definitely swallowed something.
Dabbing on myself there.
Dabbing on myself there. Really good stuff.
With full fucking dust bucket attachment or whatever the fuck there. Dabbing on myself there. Fuck. It's tough there, folks.
So now he raises this up and we get to see the shitty pole, this like photographer studio pole system he has rigged up for his set.
We're gonna have.
And then you get to see his actual place. And you get to see his actual place and you're like, oh, whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Forget crown molding. I think I see actual molding. Hello. We got full-on popcorn ceiling. It's uneven, you know. Your inspector would point this out. That looks like water damage or something. Whoa, buddy. What's up here? That looks nice. That's nice, dude. You do that yourself? Whoa, buddy. Someone's poor. Someone's poor. Whoa, buddy. Okay, anyway. You get it.
The ring. A big card.
I put up fake curtains, too. I wouldn't want anybody to see that.
No.
Hooray, I'm back. I didn't explode and die.
By the way, that's fucking wild. Watch his arm while he tinkles on his triangle. Holy shit. Watch his arm jiggle while he tinkles that triangle.
We're gonna have to ring a big. We're gonna have to ring a big card bell.
Just gotta reconnect my headphones.
A big card bell.
There we go.
Do the truffle shuffle.
A big
Cool.
card bell.
Were you planning on combusting? Thanks for asking, Spurg Snake. I don't think I was, but you know, You never know. Let me take a picture of my drinks and I'll send them to Mondays.
Herpes or spit? Is it herpes or is it spit? I don't wanna pretend to give a shit, but I noticed something on your lip. Tell me, is that herpes or is it spit?
Why is this so loud for me?
Big tart.
What is that? Pop it! Pop all those things! 1, 2, 3. One of these things is not like the other. Teeth! Jesus Christ.
Hard bell for the whole. For the entire casino.
I guess it's just Melton's stream is just loud.
They're there, folks. There, yeah.
Alright.
Big tard bell for the whole casino there. It's time to practice what
Maybe if you take down some of these things, you could have a mirror. I mean, that thing has...
Okay.
I feel like I want to go up and nibble on it.
Gross PPP lip. Why can't I hear... Ugh, hold on.
These glasses are wild. I mean, really, like, where do you even get them? Imagine going in the store and being like, give me the biggest, squarest lady glasses you carry.
There we go.
as I bust out the brew.
Gross PPP lip. Yeah, it is gross.
You need to bust. Whatever's all
He's
over
got
the
that
lip.
stuttering John, like, shit all over his lips shit going on.
The mighty.
What, by the way, this guy's tiny little apartment. We
Alright, Spurg Snake. Which one do I go with?
apartment's just tiny. We know this is his living room or whatever. This is one corner. And then over here we see the other corner.
Come on, rotate like correctly. There we go.
Look at the angle. So, like, imagine how
Apparently
far
I
his
suck at
house
turning
is.
things and
It's
showing
big
labels.
with,
I would
like,
not get a sponsorship for this.
Amazon.com boxes and props.
Which one do I go with?
You know, they wore costumes for like 2 months. An elaborate, big, you know. Like he just has
Tropical.
garbage
All right.
everywhere. Every closet is just full up with Amazon boxes and fluffy 5XL costumes.
The golden broom of Shannon King.
We're gonna let Kevin Brennan
Mondays is at a Sheets right
we're
now.
just on a to make
Nice.
amends with Kevin Brennan, we're gonna let him type N-word slurs, J-word
Okay,
slurs,
and then
F-word slurs. We're happy to
Let's
have Kevin Brennan in chat.
take a chug and get started.
This starts the healing the way I see it. Right, Kev? Come on, man. You're letting everybody back on your show. I'm jealous. I want to be back on. And I'm not Pat Dixon. I don't talk
All right.
about your wife anymore. I'm a nice boy. I'm trying to say...
So it's like a good 7-Eleven.
Faggot. I agree. I'm with you. I get it. PPP Ashton from King Casino. Whoa, buddy. You want some trouble?
Rocket, come on.
You come on. I told you we should have left.
And we are. I'm on board. Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
First sensible thing you said.
The game sound is completely drowning out Melton, right? And then once the game stops, you can hear him clear as day, right? It looks like that's correct, and then I should be louder than everything on the board
Rocket.
completely.
You can't stay mad at me.
Yeah, because when I talk, I'm almost near 20, which is good.
How about you just don't piss me off any further till we're off this Flarkin rock?
You know, it's taken me a long-ass time, but I'm finally getting all my pieces right where I want them. This extra monitor has really helped, honestly. You can hear Melton's over the ambient sounds. Yeah, good. But whenever I start, like...
Secure the station. All must accept or be burned.
Like, you can't hear Melton now, like, hardly at all, right?
Tell that to the corpses in the repair bay.
When word gets out about this, it's gonna destroy Nova's reputation.
Alright, I think I can turn him up, like, 2 clicks.
Boy, he's got this, like, tick now. He keeps saying there.
Right there. Oh, yeah, he's good there.
There.
Oh, hold on, let's see. How much louder do I have the game for my headphones? Let's see. Game is -5, and in the mix it's -8. Okay, no, it should be good then. Cool.
Now that we know he's watching.
Is this a game where you can walk with the controller? Let me check.
Must be found.
I knew this was a bad idea. Saw it coming a parsec away.
You foresaw a mutiny of the entire station.
I knew something would go wrong. Ain't no good comes from paying fines.
Ugh, okay, I can't put that there, can't put that there, can't put that there. How about right there?
This makes me feel like
Cool.
he is more bugged than he...
You can walk.
This is so...
Wait, don't I have a toggle walk button? I thought I did.
How retarded I was there.
I do, T.
Wasn't this year or last year or something? It's like in the past year, right? That was a different... It's like Aaron and Hulk.
How long do I have to listen to you two squabbling?
We're not squabbling, we're just disagreeing loudly.
I've been where you are. That's why I can wag my finger at everyone.
This does not toggle at all.
To actually attend to meet up with patients. Something
Uh-oh.
preached against.
Hey.
Intruders in C junction. Looks like we're fighting our way out. Not allowing us to pay our lives. This hardly qualifies as a crowd, Peter Quill. Oh, don't you start. We came down an elevator. We're gonna need to go up one to get
My wife, final warning.
Watch your corners!
Just don't stop shooting!
With Nova Corps. You mean the one where Quill tried to sleep with his ex?
Alright, good work, everyone.
Because they're bonkers, that's why.
Are we certain these Nova Corps are the enemy? Growing is a universal sign of bad guys!
Folks, and I like seeing him like this before his hair's all sweaty and wet. Kevin's the only one who... Kevin and Stevie Lou. Like, no one gives a fuck about your wives. And I barely give a fuck about mine. What's this high horse everyone's on?
Okay, that's too small to view properly.
What did you think it was gonna be, folks?
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Now, again, look at
There we
these
go.
fucking angle grinders he's got on. These are atrocious. I'd like the gold metal.
So this one is the newest version, is Central Fiction. But there is a bunch of titles. There is, let's see, Continuum Shift, or Calamity Trigger, which is number 1. Continuum Shift, which is number 2. Let's see. I don't think they'll ever have Chrono Phantasma. I think that's I think that's a place. Oh no, it's right there. Chrono Phantasma Extend. There we go. Cool. I think that's number 3.
Is blame all of this on the fan that paid for it all. So if you remember him,
I have all of them.
This fan pays up in $26,000 or something like that for this suite, the Bellagio, all these hookers or whatever, drugs and stuff. And now he's gonna immediately. Now, by the way, this all came out because the fan like dimed it all in their Discord, which is what they're all panicking about. But now he's gonna say, "I didn't want to do this. I got there." And I walked in, and this guy made me.
This is my only PlayStation game I've ever owned.
Yep, Darvo.
Is Chrono Phantasma.
Here we go. So he started the thing by sweeping. I got a lot to answer for, folks. I railed against this for years. We fucked up. We're felted. But now watch the explanation completely flip him from felted to no. This is all a big misunderstanding.
A fucking Crusader helm telling me that he's the savior of the white race. I'm looking at his skin. I'm like, this guy's looking mighty brown to be as racist as he is. You know, talking about dating.
We are getting an update about Kevin Brennan.
Click, clack, click, clack.
I've got Continuum Shift laying around.
I still got a coconut with your name on it.
I have.
Click, clack.
Stop it now! Stop it now! Don't talk about or allude that my wife is some sort of piece of black trash.
Calamity Trigger somewhere.
Good gorilla.
Woo! Loose volts and crusades and the blind. Whoa. Got this 5'1" gremlin Mexican talking about how he's a Rizzler and shit.
Now, how tall is PPP? Has anybody ever been able to stop him from wobbling enough to measure his height? Anybody got a clue?
Mind you, all the bitches this Mexican gremlin was rizzling were prostitutes.
Yeah, we know. That's why you're making this cope video.
Here's Calamity Trigger.
We know. Did you think you were coming out and admitting something? We know. You went to Vegas and hung out with prostitutes and didn't even fuck one. That's gayer to me. Look, if it comes out that you were with prostitutes, it's like, oh boy. If it comes out you were with prostitutes and
I don't have a physical copy of Central Fiction. I don't have a physical copy of Central Fiction because I bought that on PC.
The girls that he was rizzling, they were all hookers. Not since Johnny Crutches has always seen a.
I love Blaze Blue because it is a hyper technical fighter. It's made by Arc Systems, which is the same people who do Guilty Gear. So they know fighting games. But Blaze Blue is 1v1. There's no like tag teaming or anything like that. And it is so addicting to get good at, in my opinion. I really like that game.
He wasn't born with a sense of humor.
Okay. So that's
I only see the 4 titles. I thought there was 5. This one I'm interested in because it is a side-scroller. It is a side-scroller roguelite using Blaze Blue characters.
But the minute you had enough, when you realized your wife was
So pretty cool in theory. It says 4 games. I thought there was 5, but I guess not.
Got it. So nobody knew anything about this, and you'd kept this a secret under your belt for a year. And now that everybody knows about it, you're like, folks, there were hookers there. I don't know what this guy was doing.
I guess I'm confusing it with X-Blaze because that's a prequel.
Coveted memory of yours that you probably jack your little butterbean to. Am I wrong?
Because there's 2 X-Blaze games.
Stop it! You're a fucking Mexican gremlin, buddy.
So now he's again addressing.
It's a very, very interesting series, in my opinion.
This is a multi-day thing with drugs and hookers that you were there and a part of.
Which one do you have? Because I think they're crossplay.
Now he's talking about it like he's third person removed.
Okay? I'll just get to it right now. Did we party? Yes. Did we drink? Yes. Did we drink? Yes.
Now that was a catch-all. He didn't even say it. Did we get? Yes. Did we party? Yes. Did we drink? Yes. Did we? Yes, of course.
Did I kill a rape hookers? Yes.
Right now, did we party? Yes. Did we drink? Yes. Did we drink? Yes.
What was that third one?
Let's get to it right now. Did we party? Yes. Did we drink? Yes. Did we drink? Yes.
Now again, you don't even need to be making this video. You don't know anybody in
All right, well, I'm gonna close that.
Panic. This is pure panic.
Lift us up where we belong.
Where the eagles cry on a mountain high.
My pee hole hurts when I try to...
I don't want to talk about it! What's that, Peter?
Hey! You guys know you're glowing, right? Perhaps they have developed bioluminescence!
I am Boots.
Jeez, this is not where I thought this day was going.
VR porn. See, this is how
Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
More up than this, but it's a start.
Jerk off to porn. Retards jerk off to
Ow, why my ear hurt?
You have to be
I think I need to readjust my headphones.
Pursue the non-believers. All must behold her gift.
If these nutjobs have done anything to my ship, it's on you, Quill.
I don't think they'll bother with the Milano.
Says you. They know we're here now. Don't be surprised if the whole place goes on lockdown.
What's wrong with you? Get a girl. Turn off the computer and get your dick sucked. It's weird out there. You know, VR porn is for fucking retards. I'm dead serious. You have to be fucking gay to be like, it's so, dude, it's so real.
Is there any way for us to track where the Hope went?
Why the scut would we want to do that?
There could be survivors aboard. Or more of those... whatever their deal is.
I plan on putting as much distance
that's much
as
more
possible
comfortable.
between us, this place, and that Flarkin ship.
Just full on.
I am gonna turn this off now.
Just slopping through your own loads.
Come on.
Me?
There we go.
Oh God.
All must see. All
You don't
will
think this sort of
believe.
thing is happening at Nova stations everywhere?
That's what they get for being jacked into an intersystem network.
Or maybe what happens when one gets disconnected from it. Never thought I'd be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who or what are they?
Hey, we can get through here. You'll fit.
Insane orgy of fucking black prostitutes? 5 fucking black shaboonesses or something? No!
But like, what does that mean? Were there any prostitutes? Were there 4 black? Were there 6? Come on.
No! This is all fan fiction.
I don't see. This is what, you know. Moody will do this thing to me where he's like, you know, you shouldn't be racist, and then he comes in here with this. Zulu Brennan is a
Just suck it in.
for sure, and that's just me.
Find the invaders. None must escape.
How did the all-knowing world mind not foresee this event? Maybe Corel took her ship back to Xandar to report. Look!
Are they praying?
I know Moody's racist. I know.
What the fuck is the big guy in the cloak?
What the hell have we wandered into? Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me.
hold the magic flowing through the altar.
There's no such thing as magic, right?
Come on, let's get moving before these whack jobs spot us.
It's like we stumbled on some creepy cult.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Novacore.
No Nova, no fine, no problem.
We should probably tell someone.
Tell it to your diary. Come on, down here.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs.
Oh, he does have a fan.
This door's locked.
He can't
I
do a
said
show
down
without a fan.
here.
He's so fat. I've realized this now. Like, he has a fan. First of all, he's already sweating. I was pointing out at the beginning of the video how he wasn't sweaty. He's already sweating. He's full on Clark Kenting here. You know? And then we go up here, and I dare you, I'm gonna go through this now. Watch his hair. Tell me there ain't a fan. He don't move. Ready? What's doing that?
Good of you to join us.
What's the harm in checking?
What's the harm? Oh, let's just pay our fine. Let's just look around. Let's just stumble onto a Florkin cult mutiny.
All right, Rocket, you got me there.
Who says I can't? This is his fault. In fact, I'm done talking to him.
Who?
You!
Too late.
Whoa!
Groot, tell Mr. One more room, him and me are done. Fine. Quill, Groot says you and me are done.
This is not productive to our egress from this station.
That was cute.
So, you think...
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's got to get us out of here.
This fan paid over 25 grand for them to go this weekend.
Urge the faithless! Flarkin,
We should have trusted the rodent's instincts!
A little late for that now.
Come on, game. I want to activate my ability. Thank you.
It seems pretty caught up in that whole magic show!
Well, then get the ones down here!
Watch your head!
Way ahead of you! Getting ahead!
Quill, shut up.
Get the point!
This position is strategically compromised!
I'm about to compromise their faces!
We should have trusted the rodent's instincts!
Fancy pants Novacore armor, I swear!
All right, come on, let's go.
Watch the mine!
A little help over here!
Hang tight!
I got you, buddy.
We better hope they haven't found the Milano!
I cannot penetrate it!
Yup! Past time!
Give me 2 seconds and he's frozen.
Guys, huddle up!
It's High Gal, Vegas guys. Take guys that do a show that revolves around.
Is there no end to this battle? Every blow I make is counted, every night strike turned aside. I fear we will not win.
They were up to their head. They were losing so much on Bacchanal. And then I guess they went over to Purithian stuff.
Okay, listen. The ending is near. We just need no fear. No fear and they'll fall to the ground. So when we go back out there, let's show these goons what no one else can. Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
Nice one, Peter!
Feel it!
Go on, since I blew something up! Let's see that sword!
To the bone!
How many times did I say we should leave? They do not see me.
Dude, come on.
Time to Push him up, Chris! You guys want to go back to your weird chanting thing? Let them pray for death! Carve him a new one!
Cut to the chase! Keep an eye out for the big one we saw!
Let it come! I have never faced a sorcerer! We must be sure to kick back!
Good luck with those mines now!
Wrong button, wrong button.
I ain't got no plan of dying! What the fuck was explosive? This hardly seems fair!
I don't think they're worried about what's fair. Then let's take him out first.
Die with honor!
Nice to meet you.
Come on, we almost got him. God, these elite enemies are just bullet sponges.
Finally down! Well done, Peter Quill!
Watch your head.
They better watch theirs!
Come on, Groot, help me out here.
You think they saw us spying on them? Finally! Watch my flarkin' back while I deal with this door! You sure you can get it open?
Ah!
Second guess me every step of the way.
I'm not!
There, let's go.
I wasn't second guessing, I'm just...
Sure.
Julie Brennan, Moody, watch your mouth. Island Queen trash.
My wife hates me because I gave her a kid that is sort of yellow colored and can't dunk.
Click, clack, ooga, booga, voodoo.
Don't say that. I still love you.
Rough. Koof says, have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you all of you, for not killing yourself.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna go into his fucking Steam profile.
Sus. Okay, suspicious. All right. That's weird. What's suspicious about him?
And Google his username to cross-reference it with funny junk.
Hold on. Cross-reference it? I've never heard of that one. How do you trough? Oh, trough reference. That's what Pigsaw does. We're gonna trough reference it.
And Google his username to cross-reference it with fun.
He almost said trough restaurant it. Trough restaurant.
Profile. And Google his username to cross-reference it with.
He said restaurants it.
Profile. And Google his username to cross-reference it with.
Cross restaurants it. He said.
What do you mean?
Restaurants it.
Why do you like Melton?
He can't stop eating.
Profile. And Google his username to cross-reference it with funny junk. Which the fact he was posting on funny junk is almost worse than the.
What is funny junk?
Yeah.
Time we've heard about this. These guys play in a different sandbox. These guys play in a different world than I'm in. What is funny junk? Is it just pictures of?
Holy shit, in my opinion. Holy fuck! He should be boiled alive for using that site alone.
So we've got a video.
These doors have been barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Bad lot of good it did them.
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the
Andy Worski, he should be arrested for possession of child pornography.
Okay, and then we have him over here saying his fans should be arrested and locked up for their porn or something. I mean, it's just like, but you hang out with all these people. You used to think Andy Worski should be locked up for child porn, and he showed child porn on a live stream from his computer. And you do a show with him every day. Again, like, how can these guys ever make fun of anybody again? Once we've seen the lip bumps and the broom pumps.
Andy Worski, he should be arrested for possession of child pornography.
I mean, that's hard to get away from.
The fact he was posting on funny junk is.
Sorry, sending some Discord messages.
In my opinion.
survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator? Those Nova barely got a shot off before they were gunned down by them glowy ones.
I think Rocket's right.
Don't patronize me.
I wasn't.
You're just trying to make nice, now that this whole thing has gone to scut. I was right about Hellbender's vault, and I was right about this Fracacta space station.
What do you want me to say? You were right, Rocket's right, we should always listen to Rocket?
It's a start.
What would make Nova turn on Nova?
Perhaps they were not acting of their own free will.
They sure looked like they knew what they were doing. To me.
I messaged him, let me read you directly what I said.
I gotta make it full screen so we can see the full. You're never gonna see how big that nipple is. That's rough. You're never gonna get to see it. Ooh. I feel bad.
All right, Hanger, here we come.
What the flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
You're my new favorite person, Muscles. No, not really.
These are all like big white heads.
There she is. Come to Papa. 4 PL, done. All right, bay is clear, extending catwalks, and flark.
What's up?
The clamps won't release. Those whack jobs must have triggered a lockdown.
Can you override it?
Wouldn't be much of a lockdown if I could. I can hold her in position and get the engines warmed up, but you're gonna have to release those clamps manually.
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
I think it was Gary Tabor or something like that. Anyway, this
Focus, Peter Quill. Prepare to spill blood.
He had zits on his face that like he had that like Dane.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
All faithful, converge on the central hammer. None can
Focus on the
escape her
clamps,
light.
Peter! We'll try to keep them off of you!
Alright, easy enough.
There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your scudding terror music.
We've got more incoming!
How exactly do we release these things?
What am I, a user's manual? Just shoot the flarkin' thing.
I would wager we have avenged the fallen Nova Corps.
I just hope Corral and the kid got away on that ship.
Those clamps are cold-rolled iridium, but they should be weak at the joint.
Oh, don't worry, I know.
How's it going in there, Rocket?
I do not envy the rodent, unable to participate.
Engines are hot, seaformers warming. Look for the...
My ship!
I got her.
Careful!
You want to do it?
Uh-oh. Hello, game. Game.
So they would like on their own just Mount Vesuvius themselves.
Did I solve it too quickly?
And I'll never forget it. We had these triangle tater tots in school. You know the ones I'm talking about? They're like hash browns almost. They call them tater tots. And I watched one of these things on his face pop one day. And I watched this pus, this bloody pus, come down and drip onto his plate next to his ketchup. And he would mix ketchup and mayonnaise together to dip this in. And I watched him take that triangle tater tot.
Alrighty then.
In the ketchup and mayo, and just catch that drip of face pus, and then eat that tot. And I was like, I'm out. I had to move. No more lunch. No more lunch for me. I could not. I almost threw up. So that's what this reminds me of. Sorry, Gary. I'm sure it's better now, or you're dead from it. I don't know. It was fucking gross. So don't be that guy. Don't let that happen to you if you ever are in school. Joseph Amos, for someone who bounces around so
Round two.
much, he is so fat. You think that being that big, even a little movement would keep you under 500 pounds? I don't know. People say I'm 500 pounds, so I don't know. Fearless said, Thanksgiving is off. People are disgusted.
Holy fucking shit. If I can get the mouse here before I blocked him for...
Watch his chin shake.
All right.
Again, I don't like making
one
fun of
drink
facts,
down.
But like, get it? Nothing on this guy's tight. Not one part. Watch that chin shake.
Fucking shit. If I can get the mouse here before I blocked him forever.
That's mesmerizing. Ripples.
Say good job, you dirty fuck.
I'm gonna make sure to set up as dusk falls tonight. Spurk Snake, did you say you're going to be a caller or a viewer?
The guy's a pedophile now. He had sus porn on his computer. I don't know why PPP knows about that. But now he's just straight up calling him a pedophile.
Is it tropical any good? It's good, but it's so bittery because of the hops that it's hard to taste it.
Locked up for child porn. The guy he does a show with and sits beside every
I've also been eating sunflower seeds all day, so my mouth's a little toasted.
Exactly. If you want to know why Pigsaw, PPP, hangs out and does a show with Andy.
All right, here we go.
When he knows Andy Murphy, way more of the child porn guy.
Get ready. Now! Move! Hold him back!
There's no reason to ever be like, and then no, so he downloaded this.
Now what?
We should set course for Contraxia. We bear our issues over a cold.
I don't hate it, but
Planes don't not land. What are you laughing about?
we should report what we saw first, right?
No.
Because that's our biggest problem, Quill. Come on, group. We got scut to do.
What's happening?
Rocket!
No.
What's with him?
Shut up, Peter.
Abomination is never happy.
Rocket's got a point, though. Our comms are flarked, the tracker's still counting down, and Corel could be anywhere in the universe.
When PPP wears a costume or shows his
I really like that you can see the characters' costumes you changed into in the cutscenes. I'm gonna make sure to bring that up on this episode of What's This Game.
It's not looking good.
We're in the place between hard rocks.
You mean a rock in a hard place?
That is what I said.
Hala knows we could use a night off. So, Contraxia?
We should go to nowhere instead.
Ah, another suitable location to partake in liberal libations.
To report what we saw. Me and Cosmo
Boo! Boo, Quill! Boo!
He's chief of security. He'll make sure the right people know about the rock.
And the tracker and fine?
Rocket's got a guy in nowhere. We kill two birds with one stone.
This is pathetic.
Okay. I'll set the coordinates.
Calling your own partner a pedophile. Now you're calling a guy who outed you for being degenerate.
Maybe
a pedophile.
Talk to Rocket.
You call everybody you're against a pedophile. You've got one bullet in your gun, and you're constantly got Worski going, aim, stay back.
No matter how much money they give, no matter how long they've been around, he is fucking gone.
By the way, this just happened though because it came out.
I like that I have to actually get up to get up.
He's known this for a year that this guy was sussy. He's known for a year that this guy was a pedophile.
Peter Quill, What does killing 2 birds with 1 stone signify?
You mean solving 2 problems with a single solution.
Ha! I knew it! There are no birds on nowhere.
Depends if she our count. Saw a few of them last time.
Except for the 9 other stories he tells about them doing cocaine.
I'm sorry, Drax.
They're liars. They're liars. This guy was part of their community, and everything was fine until a minute ago.
Yeah, that's a great catch. It's noticeable when it doesn't. Yeah, I noticed that in Mass Effect, which is sad. At least Mass Effect 1.
Thought paying her fine would make things better, but it just made things more complicated.
Do not apologize, Peter Quill. Our encounter with Nova Corps has given me clarity of purpose. We must investigate and fight this.
Whoa there, Drax. We ain't fighting Nova Corps if we can help it. We'll just let Cosmo handle this.
The soldiers we encountered were not acting like Nova Corps officers. And those robed priests, it was all very disturbing.
And that's it. So, we partied in Las Vegas, met up with a bunch of people.
Can't believe Quill's such a boot. What's with his obsession with bending over for Nova Corps?
Against it. So far as all of these depraved, insane stories, like, people are gonna believe what they want to believe whatever's funniest. It is what it is.
I mean, this is like Eric. It's so over the top, the acting and the coke.
Respect them? Please. All the blue flak nards know how to do is arrest people trying to make a living and slap them with scut-bug and fines.
And then move on and do your show. That's why you wouldn't do this.
Nope. It's that simple, and Quill still wants to pay up. After all we've done for him.
Okay, hold on. I gotta figure this out right now.
I guess that's it. It's addressed.
Check that off.
Are we gonna let Daddy PPP piss in all our mouths?
No, that would be like faggoty.
Clean it up, boy.
Oh, yeah, there. Clean it up, boy. Yeah, there. Racist, pedophile, they're all the same kind of people, says Koof. Really weird stuff. Anyway, I got a video here that we should watch. Andy Worski lighting his nipples on fire? I mean, again.
What else have y'all made? Deus Ex Machina, Human Revolution. Okay. I thought that was somebody else, but that's good to know. This is touted as one of the best immersive sims. They made the 2013... So they made the new Tomb Raiders. They made 2014's Thief. Okay, I'll have to give that a shot. I heard this one was mid, but this game is good. I like this game.
Chill out a little. Go get some of that hair. Yeah. He lit his nipple on fire.
Tonka, no, that motherfucker was crying. Tell me why. Why are you crying, bitch? No, tell me. I want the.
I've here. I fuck the questions because I'm never gonna be able to get you.
I need to know where I can watch Worski live. I gotta get it more into this guy's so slow. Worski.
Thief is good. Somebody that I respect, they really love Thief, so I'm sure their opinion is valid.
Look at this. And asleep, sleep, sleep, asleep. Asleep. This is Salt Poppy knocking out Worski for the people who didn't get to see it because we had to edit it out last time we showed it. I'm just doing it real quick.
Oh, can I read all these? I'm going to. For a good time, call Drax's mom. My mother is deceased. Even better. Bombs. Not for morons.
When trash talking goes wrong.
Brute says we need eggs.
And no one will fucking stop me, you understand me? I'm the underdog. Bro, you don't even know what you stepped into, bro.
He can talk as much as he wants, but I let my hands do the talking in the room. Like,
he can talk as much as he wants. I'll let my hands do the talking in the ring. That's what they did.
Make food, not war. Yes. And then Groot says something, and then someone says, ha. What's wrong with war? The dying part?
I gotta know. I mean, this guy sits in front of his computer for hours and does a show? I'm in. Where can I see it?
We'll unpack that. We'll unpack it. What's going on, everyone? We are live. Alright, what's going on, everyone?
I love when the text on walls is readable. Oh, I just realized I put my name up there in tape. Oh, we all do.
What's up, man? You know,
So I can't watch a Zoom meeting. This is rough. But that's where we are. These guys light their nipples on fire. It's very
I really like this game. I really do.
It's a very cool show. Should be into it. I do have to go watch an Aaron Imholt clip. Have you heard of this guy? Aaron M. Holt. Scrolling. Stand by.
I don't have any new items for dialogue, so
You gotta find it.
we'll just check with the crew and then get out of here.
By the way, I watched this. Will Heron had this chick go to Nick Rekieta's thing, like hearing or whatever, but it was all done in private chambers. But she's still on Will Heron's channel, giving like a 30.
Yeah, that kind of detail makes it feel lived in. It makes it feel real.
And it's just stuff like April's at the top of the stairs. Then what?
Like that crap right there. Like, what's it for? I don't know. It's something somebody was worked on and left there, and then just like, whatever, it's not in the way right now. The blanket's a nice touch of detail. Somebody falls asleep here sometimes. That one's just because it gets cold in here. That's like a more comfort pill than sleeping. Oh, and then there's a backup pillow in case somebody else comes in here.
100% a 3/4 sleeve shirt. This is not rolled up. This one is.
I like that. You know, I think ever since the kind of the third
So those
World
coordinates.
Aristocrat pedo video dropped.
They're in your
I think-
console.
Got it.
I don't know what that is.
Where are you going?
I need to clear my mind. This book is not helping. Assassin!
Calm down. I'm just going to the bathroom.
I'm not agitated.
Nope. No, you're
You just
not.
looked at me like you wanted to stab me.
My apologies. I have been told I have an angry thinking face.
Did Rocket say that?
No, it was Hovat, my late wife.
Oh, sorry.
She used to compliment my contemplative scowls. She found them very arousing.
All right,
Nice.
I'm out of here.
Sunday, 6 a.m. to midnight numbers, and
This is the fourth.
Do you mind? I'm doing my
Groot.
sexy scowling.
Why?
I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind.
I must admit, I fear for the crew of the Hallows Hope.
You think Corral would have let those lunatics board her ship?
She was not at her post when we contacted her. Someone else could have let them in.
So he's moved on. At least he's changed his life.
Nowhere, here we come.
Humble he is. You're not gonna believe this new coat.
All right, drink number 1 done.
I've long wondered if Melton plays dumb or if he is dumb. It's really difficult to tell because he's very stupid. That effeminate gay man. It's hard to tell. He's a gimmick or he's retarded.
last spaceport on the edge of the known universe and home to the best black market deals you can find.
And surprisingly good noodles.
You ever wondered what kind of person found it was like, oh look, the severed head of a giant celestial being. Let's drill holes in it and live inside.
They wanted the brain tissue. Very rare, very valuable. The marketplace came after, along with the noodles.
You're certain this Cosmo is trustworthy, Peter Quill?
Of course, he's chief of security.
In nowhere.
And as such, probably deals in Novacore all the time. Trust me, he's gonna want to know about the Rock.
I got in trouble for showing the Nielsen.
What are they doing back there?
Shenanigans, likely.
Number one we were. It was
See you never, flark bags!
Trouble for showing the Nielsen ratings, and how number one we
To quote the great Gary Oak, smell you later.
So, Drax, where do you want to partake in liberal libations?
I am unsure. Perhaps Mentlow's Tavern.
Really? Why not Al's Bar instead?
Because their ale is weaker than Mentlow's.
No? Don't have one? Could have gone either way.
Bears, it was so good.
Wonder if Rocket and Groot will be back to pick up the stuff they left behind.
We may have to pack some boxes for them.
Or throw everything out the airlock.
For showing the Nielsen ratings. At how number one we were. It was.
I got in trouble for showing how number one we were.
Hypothetically, if Rocket and Groot don't come back, I wonder if we should rename the team.
At how
Why?
number one we
already have a name.
It was so good.
It's a branding question. People associate the Guardians of the Galaxy with a loudmouth furball itching to blow everything up.
Fair point. Then I suggest Savers of the Galaxy.
Not sure.
But I told him don't change math for me.
Women always shooting down ideas and not contributing any new ones.
That would be a brand of incontinence underwear.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct.
I used them once for a particularly long infiltration mission.
You soiled yourself. For a mission.
Let's break this down because it's going to be very important to show how he's a liar again. Overall, the station
Again, no suggestion.
Morning Show was
What? Did you think of another team name?
Okay.
Perhaps it should be more descriptive, like Interplanetary Unusual Attacking Team.
Makes for a lovely acronym.
Not in Catathian.
That it elevated their entire station up to number
One suggestion, Gamora. One.
I remember a certain Cosmo working at Allah's Bar. Did we not fulfill a bounty for her some time ago?
Her name was Cosmo.
Okay then, moving on.
So she is not the chief of security we are about to meet.
Are Rocket and Groot, did they really leave?
Yes.
It looks like it.
Do we know where they went?
I do not, and I suspect the small one would not have shared this information. He seemed angrier than usual when you asked for his crafting expertise.
Yeah, he was pissed off all right.
Do you believe the abomination is left for good?
Oh, he'll be back. I tried to run away too when I was his age.
But you were not an adult.
Thanos treated me like I was.
Now that he's gone, and his number one
Try to behave while we're gone, okay?
Which was bringing the whole average.
Maybe when we get back, I'll ask Groot to give you a bath.
And this ratings book, they're still number 4. They're still number 4. So what happened again? What shouldn't we have?
Can't we get going already?
Cliff fall?
Guess you were right. Turns out we couldn't trust those guys.
I still have faith that the tree will bring the rodent to reason. I hope Nowhere's chief of security will intervene to assist Novacore, the station we visited. It perturbs me still.
Did they replace you with another Minnesota?
At least you're still here.
I wouldn't want to miss your meeting with Cosmo.
You wouldn't know Rocket's tracker removing guy by any chance.
Nope. Sorry.
Now what? Now what? So I'm gonna let you finish this little cope session, but on
Fine, whatever. We'll talk to Cosmo and then we'll go out and have a good time.
Okay.
Because of how good our numbers were.
So, I'm going to say this. Not as a gripe or a complaint or anything, but it's a shame that this game came out after the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy MCU film. And the reason I say that is because before that, the only live action, modern, in any sort of way, adaptation with high definition version of Nowhere, as well as the Guardians of the Galaxy as a whole, their aesthetic, the Milano, Peter Quill stuff, you know, Groot, all of this stuff comes primarily now from the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And I really would be interested to see what the creators of this game could do with Nowhere if it wasn't based off of the movie's version of Nowhere. And like I said, it's not a complaint, it's not a gripe. It's just a little interesting to just wonder if it wasn't being derived from the movie, how much more creative it could be. That being said, I love Nowhere. Nowhere is one of my favorite settings in all of the MCU, and I didn't know about it before it was introduced to me in the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy movies. So, I'm really glad it exists, because it's really cool.
You think Cosmo will actually believe us?
Like I said, we go way back. Plus, he's probably already heard about what's happening. All we do is confirm the rumor. Maybe he'll even give us a reward.
Seems like something that would be hella embarrassing for me.
Have you had dealings with this Cosmo murderess?
We've circled back to that name, have we?
As a statement of fact, you are by trade an assassin.
And you're a convicted serial killer. Your hands aren't exactly clean.
I washed them before leaving the ship.
Stand in the mess you made. I have lit. Stand in the mess you made. Own what you said. Don't try to do that thing you did before where you go, let me give my official statement. You don't get to have a...
This isn't disorienting at all.
You did not answer my earlier question.
What question?
You met Nowhere's chief of security.
Not personally, no. But I've heard stories. Peter's right. I think he's our best bet.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You know that I don't. You know that's disgusting.
I love sci-fi so much. It's so cool.
Jokes about my daughter. He sexually harassed my daughter.
I like that Guardians of the Galaxy feels a lot different. You didn't say a lot. I like that Guardians of the Galaxy feels different from the rest of the MCU movies. Me too. It's very different aesthetically. Its pacing is a lot different. It's got the poppy, like, Billboard Top 100 hits kind of theming music. But it all makes sense and it all fits in it because it's like, it's a sort of fish out of water story. But we've already gotten past the fish out of water part, and it's where the dude is now like, dude, I know how to swim better than most of the fish out here. And I really like that story. Like, I had no idea who the Guardians were before the MCU movie. And then after that, I was like, oh, those guys are cool.
Show the fucking disloyal, dishonest video. Show it.
Spaceport seems busier than normal.
War always moves the forward to the frontiers.
The Galactic War was over 12 revolutions ago.
Look, I've already apologized.
What about Rocket and Groot?
What about them? They left. What am I supposed to do? Chase them down and beg them to come back?
You could apologize.
That's your advice?
Maybe a cycle was too long. A few
Then what's the point?
been enough.
Demonstrates a willingness to compromise.
Without actually compromising?
Yes.
Your rant,
I don't know if it was today or yesterday or what, but he was...
Hey man, I don't know what you are, but you're awesome.
He's saying...
One of them is leaking. I can't just move it like this.
Not my problem. You're so emotional. I told some jokes.
If Rocket doesn't come back, we'll need a contingency plan for getting rid of the Nova Tracker.
That's where you started.
He's like an organic midget mummy dwarf cyclops zombie.
You're not. I'm spiraling? No one's
Why?
mad, baby.
We've not yet spent our ill-gotten gains.
We could still pay the fine.
But we'd have to go all the way to New Xandar to do it. What if we get there and it's compromised too? There's gotta be someone shady enough in the market who can help.
Maybe. But Cosmo deals with Novacore all the time. Maybe we can pay the fine through him.
You're out of your mind if you think
I am curious. Did you reconcile the betrayal of your father?
What?
You have said in the past that we must live with our actions. Your father was evil, but he was your father. And you betrayed him.
He wasn't my father. He was my keeper. And he betrayed me first. I learned he planned to kill me and my sister.
It is as simple as that.
No. Nothing ever is.
I never did that. Where did I ever do that?
The internet's forever retard. Like,
that's why
and it's Yarrow. No idea. Looked pretty upset though. Kept mumbling something about flark bag partners. And what about the walking tree? You ever see one of those before?
I suspect the rodent and his tree companion is drinking somewhere.
Where'd he get the units to afford anything?
I do not expect him to pay his tax.
These guys have no idea that I have a translator and I know what they're saying.
I've lived here pretty much all my life and I've never been. It's expensive, but the artifacts on display are usually pretty interesting. One of a kind. I'll start saving my units.
People get mad at me because I play too many clips. Now somebody told you to play clip. Your answer is, wow, look how desperate he is for attention. He wants me to play a clip of it.
Okay, I just confirmed.
You say you have a clip of me
Talk to some big guy who hangs out there.
And then one of your fans goes, man, we'd love to hang out with him. And your answer is, wow, he's so desperate he wants me to play a clip. And again, I'm not in his chat even. He's accusing me of being desperate and needing a clip played. It's not in his chat. I'm not talking to him. You know.
Didn't think I'd miss nowhere this much.
The attachment we feel to certain places and people are sometimes unexplainable.
That's surprisingly profound, Drax.
Start packaging check into the hotel so we can drop off our stuff before exploring. I can't wait. We're gonna tear this place up. Easy.
What a bitch. I'm not gonna play a clip now.
If I were Rocket, where would I be?
You are not. He was much shorter and covered in fur.
I mean, hypothetically.
Then you would have lived a completely different life and your location would be irrelevant.
Thanks, Drax.
You're welcome.
Also, did F my daughters didn't he did the F my daughter stuff in April too. He's so sad. Look, no one believes him. No one believes. I literally have a super cut of him, the evolution of him from he made inappropriate jokes about my daughter to he wants to fuck my daughter. It's banana. It's banana. The more butthurt he gets. By the way, the first.
Because you and I had no idea who Drax was before the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Whenever Drax was displayed to me for the first time, I was like, I don't like this guy. I don't get it. He's like the Thing from Fantastic Four, except he's not smart, he's not charismatic, he's not interesting, he doesn't have a cool backstory. At least I didn't know at the time. And, no offense to Dave Bautista, but it was like one of his early roles, and he wasn't a good actor yet, and I get he's playing Drax, but like, if you go look at like the comics, and then especially with like this and like newer material, Drax is a lot more than, I don't get what you mean. Oh, there's a bad guy, let me go kill him. I didn't like Drax because he felt like he was so one note compared to the rest of the Guardians, but I feel like this does Drax so good, and I really like this Drax in this game. He's funny, he's charismatic, he's quick-witted, but at the same time, he's still that, like, I'm Drax. I don't get jokes, I don't get sarcasm, I don't get tone indicators, don't get social cues. Everything is literal, whether you mean it or not. And if you explain to me the joke, then I will understand it, but I will not laugh at it. And I really like this version of Drax. I want to say, like, other than Rocket, so far, I think he's, like, my favorite out of any of these people. I really like this Drax actor. I really like the writing for it. This Drax is knocking it out of the park.
First of all, he's clear, you know? Character witnesses matter in some of these cases.
Welcome to nowhere. Enjoy.
Where do we find this Cosmo? We head to his tower on the far side of the market. That's where he keeps an eye on things.
That's some sort of character.
Hey there. I need to talk to Cosmo. He in his tower?
Should be. You know the way? It's straight through the market. Can't miss it. Something else I can help you with?
No. I think we're good.
Enjoy your time on Nowhere. Move along, please.
People can just go find it, sweetheart. So he was coping about...
So somebody's playing something that's... Can you tweet it, or... anything? No?
Alright, so here's something I want to Google real quick.
Proof that Patrick's a pedophile? Dude, people can find the video. It's like, all right. Well, you can't argue with that. You can't argue with that.
About that today.
Like, my source is Nielsen. His source is, you can go find the video if you want. Oh, cool. Who did it? Poignant Pachyderm?
And I'm sure he went in his Discord after. Oh, here's an interesting thing.
Okay, now this is bananas. This is bananas. I got a message from Soft Weekly. I got tweets about this. You know, I don't really run our Discord. We have a couple mods that handle that stuff. Thank God. I don't really know how it all works. I honestly don't. So the admin side of that, and even our community moderators and stuff can attest to this. I don't have a clue. I'm not modding. I don't know what's going on. The point is, I guess Kino Casino people or somebody, they were like raiding us. They were sending over bots. And we were getting a lot of spam and stuff. So Moody temporarily turned on this thing where you have to, like, prove you have a real account by linking your phone number to your account, so that it'll cut down on, like, bots that join our Discord. You know, we have a 100% open.
Okay, so yes, he does kill him, but it just doesn't say exactly how. Whatever. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom real quick, and then I'm gonna continue walking around trying to find Rocket and Groot.
Remember when he said he wasn't worried about the spies that were in his Discord?
Now, Ray DeVito does this, and it annoys the hell out of me. God, with all the stuff I got going on. What? What? Patrick's so nervous with all the stuff he has going on. What? What's going on? I know there's a lot of people out there who fucking hate me. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never asked anyone to stop anything. I never begged. I've never said you're getting to me. I never said lay off. I never said, like, not seriously. What's going on that I'm so nervous about? They can never name it. They can never name it. Ever since this video came out that Melton's never seen, he's really in hiding. Huh?
I can't believe in the same week Melton's gonna go to prison for the rest of his life, and Patrick Melton is about to John Wick assassinate Carl. It's pretty unfortunate for the Dabbleverse.
Worried about the spies that were in his Discord?
Yeah.
Well, now he's made people put their phone numbers in to join his. If you want to join his Discord,
Do I think my spy? Hold on. I mean, how does this logically even make? I want you to really put your fucking thinking caps on, Aaron Imholt style here, and do the math. Patrick's worried about spies in his Discord, so he's made people give their phone number. Now, first of all, you should know this. It's not like we get the phone numbers. It's just like a Discord thing of like, I don't know, maybe we do we get the phone numbers? I don't even know. Fuck. I shouldn't say. As far as I know, it's like a verification thing. You like just make sure it's a real account. I should say this. I don't get the phone numbers. I don't know how it fucking works, honestly. But, and also it didn't ask me for my phone number, but I don't know. Does that mean it might already be linked or something? I have no clue. I don't know how it works. I really don't. Or I'm an admin, so maybe it doesn't ask me. Our Discord is and has always been 100% public and open to
Wrong
join
button.
for anyone. Only fucking retarded people think that they're spying on it. You can't spy on a thing that's wide open 24/7.
You kind of
I don't
can.
know what to tell you, bud.
Not really.
Like you know, like people who like look up DNS records and pretend they're hacking. I don't know. You do a trace route, so you think you're in Swordfish. Anyone can join the Discord. We want more people there hanging out and talking. It's a safe, fun environment. We've got a group of Spurgs we might nuke there soon. But, you know, they'll go complain about us and dox us in another fucking Discord. I don't care. The number one rule of our Discord is if you make other people uncomfortable and not want to participate there, you're gone. You're gone. That's the number one fucking rule. Here's Moody saying, yeah, it's just phone verified accounts on Discord. We don't get the numbers. If you don't verify, you can still join. You just can't send a message. It's to stop bot spam. Yeah, we were getting quite a bit of that. In-word stuff. And so you don't even have to have a phone number to get in and look. But Aaron Imholt's argument is
sorry, I was checking Discord again.
That I've started asking for phone numbers. Yeah, how would that stop spies? Spies have phones? This guy's fucking retarded. He's wide open. No one's stopping anyone from getting in. Discord.gg/NLO. Come on over today. It's a chill place to have fun.
It's good to see Cosmo again. I guess I kind of missed the old boy.
How exactly do you know him?
Was he also a prisoner of the Chitauri?
Nope, he met right here, back when I was in the Ravagers.
Dishonorable killers and thieves.
The Ravagers actually did some good during the war.
Even the mangiest of mutts will behave when it befits them.
Well, you're one to talk. How many people did you kill on your crusade against Thanos?
I allowed my rage to control me. I have since been rehabilitated.
I didn't mean... Scott. Drax, I'm...
You're fucking out of it, man. I can't. He's so nervous about everything.
Keep an eye on your things. These kooks are a bit hands-on, if you know what I mean.
They have fortune tellers on Earth, Peter Quill.
There were people who claim to be able to see the future, sure.
There's too much dialogue!
I always imagined aliens would be more alien.
They say to know the future is to know madness.
I had my fortune told at the fair once. She said my future would be a roller coaster ride.
Alright, no matter what the species, no matter what the culture, no matter what time of day, no matter what's going on, I know this face.
Looks like she was right.
Yes, so, but at the time I just went and rode the roller coaster.
He, she, it, they, them, whatever this thing identifies as. That bitch is high as fuck.
How does this Cosmo permit them to
Guards know all. If units in your past or future.
I've got enough to worry about with the present.
Places like this were everywhere during the war. Some desperate for answers, others just doing what they could to make a few units.
They're monetizing deception.
You do what you have to when your family needs food.
I get full reports. Boy, were they mad about yesterday's show. Last night's show, they're like, he's seething, he's this. Really? Because I feel like I called April out because her and I had a
Guards never lie. Only speak true. No prize too high for that.
I'm kind of right in the middle of this whole avoiding the truth thing right now.
She needed to impress Nick. She needed to show off for Nick. So she blocked me and then said, oh yeah, my family would never.
Do you mind?
I said, you know,
You're making me uncomfortable.
Contact.
Your planetary chakras are very unaligned.
Family members.
By the way, this is the second time he's done this joke about April and her family. Second night in a row he's done this too. This guy's really cracking. For people who are watching this for a long time, he's really cracking. Like, it's really
You must be mistaken. I'm doing great.
Nothing I could do. I told him I have nothing to do with that person. And she goes, oh yeah, never be my family.
Okay.
This guy probably used to be He knows it's all coming, and he's gonna have to fight these stories word, like her word against his. And if she's the kind of bitch, imagine this. Imagine she's the kind of bitch who the technologically savvy one of the duo. Aaron's a Luddite.
I kind of hope so.
Anything on a computer. Remember, April made the templates.
It would be hilarious.
April's got to come down and fix the camera. Started recording their art. What if April has tape of their fight? I mean, only because like we've seen their fights on air and they're embarrassingly cringe, and you know off air.
The soothsayers on Katath were unable to predict its demise.
No one could predict what Thanos would do.
Mad Titan will pay for everything that he has destroyed.
He's gone, Drax. His death helped end the war.
You are his adopted daughter. You believe that?
I didn't. Not for a long time. But if Thanos was still alive, he'd have come after me by now.
Oh, I recognize you. A friend of yours, is that correct? Scoreboard, wasn't it?
I wish there was something I could do. My hands are clean. I have my own life. I have children.
Uh,
Go back into that world.
What?
It's disgusting.
I've never needed any elixir.
I'm on the straight and narrow. I'm a good guy. I'm not manipulative. I'm definitely not working with
Hello,
you right
good
now.
sir, whom I have never met before. Is there anything in particular you are looking for?
Nope. Just browsing.
Dead. He ain't coming back.
They told you not to come back. The only reason you're not still going over there is because they told you don't come back. Take your shitty kid.
I'm not muted. No, I'm not. Okay, good. No!
Your shitty brand with ours. Please? You are not a Menards dad. We don't have cocaine. We don't have other men's wives for you to sample. We barely have enough barrels to make a boat. Seize the day. He says, I'm nervous about Melty being nervous about... I'm nervous about Melty being nervous and spies.
Tinker Toilet Baldo Simmons Spy.
He thinks...
It'll be okay. I'll be alright.
On the Discord because it stops spies. Not since Kevin Brennan makes his chat members only to keep the haters out.
We need another. We need another lore break before this bitch has to fucking pollute my game.
You got him, Frank Needless. At least Aaron's done pretending he never pays attention to you. Remember all the days he swore you're not on his radar? He still says I have no effect on him, other than like an hour of content a day. He's losing his mind.
Like a Menard's dad. So I know that was a hard L for people like Pants Maestro. And
It was a really hard L. Pants Maestro gave me an entire steel toe goal in 2 minutes yesterday.
No, that's not what I want. I don't want this one. I want that one.
To take. But they had to take it. They really had to take it.
What do you think it's like, on Thanksgiving?
Nope, I don't want Guardians of the Galaxy fandom.
Aaron doesn't have his own kids because they're with their nuclear family. And just having a normal 2-parent, 3-kid Thanksgiving, a normal family. Aaron is what? Slam Piece brings her kids over. Aaron goes to get his neighbor and asks his neighbor to come over and help him turn on the grill. Aaron, if you don't
So you're telling me in this timeline, Ego, the planet, is not Quill's father. Prince Jason or Jason. According to what comic series? The Marvel Preview series? As well as Inhumans. Can I get his face? Oh, it's a much better wiki. Okay, cool. So this is the lore that is taking place from. The 2013 versions of Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, cool. And then one more question before I get tortured by fucking Mantis. Wait, T'Challa owned this before in the MCU? Ugh, lame. That's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for... Okay, cool. So this is the guy I'm looking for. Right here. Fuck is Groot fall? Ugh, I'm not gonna fall into that. So they're just one-of-a-kind elemental guns that are bind to the DNA of Jason and his son. They're Spartoy special lasers. How does he get them? Where does he get them? Here, hold on. Let me turn this back on at least.
Yeah, I mean, just myopic is your entire... Yeah. Sorry, we don't focus on you. I was yelling at a boomer on Twitter. I posted Ayla 3 times now in the past couple shows. I don't know if Kayla's going to get the police involved. This guy could go to jail for 90 days for mentioning Kayla, and he did it twice. He did it twice this morning, and he has removed the show from YouTube. Now, he's so dumb he didn't take it off Facebook, Kick, or Rumble. And even if he did, if anybody needs this for legal purposes, feel free to reach out. I have a copy of it. So if Kayla's watching this and needs a copy of it for her lawyer, please reach out. We'd love to supply that. I'm sure some Clippers will do it too. But it's so funny. He gets really
so the game doesn't know where you get them. You just get them.
Mix and he starts slipping up.
Ugh, whatever.
He starts slipping up. I got to be real careful what I say. Anyway, Kayla. So like if he does
3 months of no goal will break Aaron. Aaron's already broken, sweetheart. Everything Aaron's fucked.
Would be 100% make him eligible to go to jail for 90 days. So, wow. Oh, wow. Cash.
I gotta tell you, Melton. I tried hard to see the last few days. I just don't think I have it in me.
Nexus, what are you?
Do you still have those suicidal urges?
What? No.
Aaron seethes a lot, too.
And you thought joining a team would be bad for you. Hi. Sunlord, right? Is it Rockstar?
It's Star-Lord.
Hey, that's right. I forget which version of you I've met. Did you do your thing yet?
What is the thing she is referring to?
No idea.
Hi. I don't know if we've met yet.
He's making Shuli look like a fool today.
No. It's not.
He's saying Shuli's phony. He's only your family when you're...
No, he's lying. I mean, Where the Kotati take root, the broken promise of all will be mended.
So Shuli or somebody from the Shuli network calling Gina and telling her
Mantis,
that Bob
you okay?
shouldn't do this, Bob shouldn't say this.
Oh, hey, Gamora. You look less depressed. Thanks.
Don't worry. It's always weird the first time.
Celestial Madonna!
Hi, guys.
You should not be in this place.
Actually, I'm exactly where I need to be. I think. No. Yes, this is where I need to be. Or needed to be. Am needed, yes. Wait, why are you here?
You cannot keep leaving the sanctuary. It's not safe. There are rumblings in the galaxy.
When are there rumblings in the galaxy? Yeah, okay. If you're gonna keep making that face. It was nice seeing you again, Gamora. Star Guy? Green. Okay, bye.
So, Gamora, you and Mantis seem close.
We've met.
Okay.
You're being evasive, woman.
Wait, woman? That's the nicest thing you've ever called me.
I told Peter Quill I would try. That is not the point. The insect woman has embarrassed you. Not wanting to discuss it is your right.
Anyone ever tell you you're an open book?
Hardcover or paperback?
I just meant Mantis mentioned a few things.
Mantis says a lot of things. They don't always make sense. Until they do.
Stay up all night clipping like clips for the BS show. Like the whole BS show was about me.
That insect woman was odd. I understand.
You knew nothing about anybody else but me.
So they're saying they like exploited Bob's life and made Bob talk about his life and his
Okay, alright,
stuff
look.
going on, and nobody else did that.
And if
I'll be honest, my only impression of Mantis is from the MCU, and I fucking hate Mantis.
I'm not trying. I'm not doing this. I'm not. The BS show started on Vince Russo's network. Vince hit me up and he goes, "You want to do?"
So far,
And I was like,
not
"Yeah,
the
that
worst
would be
first
cool."
impression
And he goes, "You know, if you
in
see
this
maybe
game.
Julie wants
Now
to do
is Vince Russo?
I'm hoping Mantis from the comics is a lot more interesting, which this shit seems to be based off of. It seems to be based off of the comics, but visually from the MCU, which makes sense.
And I still don't know what's going on. I still don't know if this is a work or not. I have no clue. But Bob goes pretty hard on TSN. If this is a work, it's gonna hurt them, their brand. And if it's not a work, Bob is 100% trashing TSN right now.
do it with you or whatever. And I hit him up and we were doing it. Then once we left there, we were coming over.
Oh, no, we're getting a call. Hello.
Hey, so a little background on Vince Russo. Vince Russo is actually a wrestling guy.
Stand your reluctance to discuss her.
Writer.
Mantis is strange, but she means well. I think she does, anyway.
Late 90s and WCW early 2000s. So, Bob was a pro wrestler in the early 70s. That's
Hey, you think Mantis has a stall in Sears Square?
Mantis always struck me as more big picture.
Psychics convention?
Maybe she's just here for the noodles.
Don't you start eyeballing me.
You seem to know the insect woman, Peter Quill, even if she could not remember your name.
Last time I saw her, we were sharing a prison cell, except she said she was there on purpose.
Sounds like Mantis.
She's got some serious moves, regular ninja.
Did not strike me as very serious.
What do you mean?
This might sound silly. I can
You okay?
Shuli himself, who you know is taking the biggest cut, and then do they ever pay guests or anything?
Whatever. It's just insane. Okay, but that's the beginning of everything that was starting. I mean, it was basically anything. Even when I quit Kevin, It was like, we're going to go, oh, he's not going to pay you. So we'll go on and we'll make that money back for you and you can hear the shows. This money's going to Bob. This money's going to Bob. It's all bullshit. It never
Whoa.
did.
So he's saying that they did shows where they said the money was going to go to Bob and Bob never got paid and never got the money. Then why did you keep working for Shuli? You quit Kevin and lost your shit. And then, by the way, Shuli, remember when Shuli called me out for not having Bob's back about Kevin paying him? And I've always had Bob's back about Kevin paying him?
Okay, so Shuli replied.
And this whole time, Shuli wasn't paying Bob? And Bob stayed there and worked? Ugh.
No, it never did. And it's not about...
Real says this isn't true. Oh, no. I imagine the next Shuli show will be popping, right? The next Shuli show should have quite the rebuttal.
Yep, so, Shuli hopped on Echo Pineapple's show, this last week, before, I don't know. Time all blends together in Dabblers. And I messaged, and I asked Shuli if he wanted to come on What's This Game, since he's like a sort of gamer or whatever. So I'll be interested in seeing what he's into and what sort of games he likes and stuff like that. So after that, I sent him a message before and during Uncle Rico. And I asked him if he wanted to come on What's This Game to do a sort of a Tukey style show. And, well, what I mean by that is, when Tukey came on, What's This Game, it was a special episode called Origin of a Gamer, where I just kind of like was loose, like, hey, what kind of games are you into? What did you like? What consoles did you have? How did you get into it? Were any of your etc. So I sent him a paragraph, and he replied with 4 words. Do you want to guess what the 4 words are before I tell you?
But if this is true, again, like this...
I know, Spurgsnake, I know you're watching, but just on the rare opportunity that anyone was watching this VOD, maybe they're watching, like, in real time, and they haven't heard this story yet. I don't know, I'm trying to assume that, like, you're not my only viewer. LOL.
What?
Made no sense because it's like...
U.S. says, I have text from the parties involved that will floor
my bad.
the dabble for now. I have no idea what that means. Share if you'd like.
All he does is talk about family. It's all family all the time, I let the guy stay at my house, you know what I mean? It's just insane that when you can write something off.
You never let me stay at your house. And I know how to buy.
Anyway, so what Shuli says is, okay, maybe next week.
Why would you want to?
So fantastic news! Woo!
4 people here.
Huh?
And it's like one time I said my mother-in-law's coming in next that week. I didn't realize, and he's like, I don't want to stay at Zen's because you can't make any noise. And
so I'm going to ask him if he wants to do the 3rd or the 4th.
Can't make any noise. Get a hotel.
I should be free anytime on those days.
What's going on?
So, if he picks a time that I'm busy, we might have to cancel the bonus episode on Tuesday, but hopefully I can fit them both in.
Something KB or Vince or John said?
Dylan.
Honestly, I haven't watched Shuli Network in a while, but like, how did it?
Dylan is still the official co-host of What's This Game, and I reached out to him and I asked him if he wanted to come on for this episode with Shuli, and he politely declined. So, I'm going to be doing Alone, which is fine. I mean, I'm a big girl. I can handle it. It would just be nicer to have someone slightly closer to his age. If you really want to know, go ahead and ask Dylan. He did let me know, but I'm not gonna let it be let go here because I'm currently on air. So, if you really want to know, go ahead and ask him yourself. Let's see, Google, how old is Shuli? I have no idea how old Shuli is. Uh, 30, 40? I don't know. Either way, he says sometimes next week, and he replied at 12:24. He's in the same time zone as me, so I guess I will reply promptly. So that was 1 hour ago. He has to be around my age, late 30s, early 40s. There's no way you're that old. You're not. If you are, you look great for your age. Oh. 43. You are like less than 6 months younger than Dick Masterson. For a second there, I thought you were older than him. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Dead air, dead air. I'm gonna play Melton.
TSN after he left. All Bob is.
What's going on with your stream, Big Sauce?
I've always been disgusted with how quick these guys treat each other like shit after working together. Him and Kevin went like it's well. I'll never work with they're disgusting, vile people. With people accuse me of being the worst person on earth. It's like I couldn't be half the bad guy you guys think I am. Like I have a compass. I'll joke around about Zulu Brennan or whatever, but like I don't think I'd be disrespectful to her face. Or say that to Kevin's face. Kevin's like, you would never say that to my face. Like, of course not. I'm not a social misfit. I have a brand. Yeah, everyone's fine. Again, would I call Rachel dumb April dumb as fuck to her face? No. I'm sure she. Look, anyone who has the guts to like get in my face after I called him retarded, it's like, all right. I mean, this is the internet. Like, don't take any of this too seriously. These guys like go vile. Daughters, wives. It's like, okay. I'm the ambassador of tenderness, says James Bomber. I might steal that. I'm the ambassador of tenderness. Don't sell yourself short, Melton. You're a horrible person. Thank you. Joseph Amos said stop ball washing.
Rachel?
Bob because he's on I
don't know what you mean. If it's Melton related, I wasn't listening. I'm typing a message to Shuli at the moment.
For 4 days. It might never, ever happen. Might never happen. But nobody's sweeping for him. BYB podcast is on Super Tips. I think they're a bunch of fucking losers. And I'll only say that because I know I could beat up a cripple guy. Nice job, Wheels.
Fucking yeah, let's fucking just pile on people.
Yes.
And that's, it started like...
You sound like Ray. I want to do a positive show.
Yeah, I wasn't listening. Sorry, I'm typing out to Shuli.
This isn't going to help. This video is not going to help.
I'm really excited because Shuli is, like, he's a big get. Like, Shuli is a gamer and he's cool. Now, I do like Shuli. I listen to a shit ton of Uncle Rico.
And go, come on down. He told Ray, come down. Ray's like, he told me to come down. I go, you're not on the list that he gave me. And I put together how much people are getting paid by the amount of tickets that are sold. And then we go after and go, okay, this is now what we have. And Ray said, I remember Ray being there, and he's
Hold on, Pat Dixon was telling Stuttering John about Super Tips. He wants to look into it now. Yeah, like we came up with this before. If you remember, we had this discussion earlier this year when people were like, would you ever let Shuli use it? I don't think it's wise for Patrick Melton, the insane asshole podcast host, to be restricting people from using a tool that we created for creators to use. Your enemies of mine are welcome to use it. When it launches, hopefully soon.
A lot of people have said they really liked the Tukey episode, and I don't know if that's just because it was Tukey or just like a looser format that was less required on you knowing what the game I'm talking about is. But either way, I'm excited to have Shuli on for a special episode.
Stuttering John not a buffoon? No. And I think it's a tool that people will use to varying degrees of success.
During the episode, this morning, episode 21, featuring Bloodbrain and Skinny Chad Zumach, I mentioned that I really like that this show allows me to, have a variety of guests, as well as it is kind of separated from the Hackverse for the most part. Like, my show, first, foremost, secondary, and tertiary, is about video games and how much you like it. A lot of other stuff comes up sometimes, but for the most part, it's about video games, and it's really nice that people might be able to see Shuli in a different light, being like, oh, he's just like a dorky Jew guy who like lives in Alabama and likes gaming sometimes as his hobby. Like, I heard, I don't know whether it was last week or the week before, but Shuli mentioned that he wanted to reach out to Missy B, Anthony Cumia's girlfriend, and teach her a thing or two or something, or school her in a game or something. And I would be really interested to find out exactly what happened to that. Did he actually go through with linking up with her? Did they go 1v1 Rust, like interventions only? Are they like going through like duo queues together? Like, are they playing Call of Duty? If so, which Call of Duty? There's like a lot of stuff to like ask about that has nothing to do with the Dabbleverse. But I'm still interested in these people. I'm still interested in what they like. And especially when it involves games, it's that's what makes me tick. So, I would like to have Shuli on. Like, I'm really excited. But looking back, I would like to have I want to get Rocco on my show. I'm glad that when I invited him on, he brought Tukey, and that was great, you know. But I want to have Rocco on my show and be like, hey, this shit's pretty separated from the Hackverse. Like, hey, I just want to have like Rocco, the guy that happens to live in Colorado. Hey, tell me, does your little sister, does she like games? Like, what does she like? You know, like I want to know that kind of stuff. You know, like it's what makes me tick.
We all the people that on the show, like Joe Russo's wife, we kind of sat together along the side. Anybody that wasn't really working, but with the group sat in the side area. But it was so packed. There was none of those seats were available. Like people were in those seats. So, I was just looking around, and there's a seat available next to Missy and Anthony and everyone who kind of was just sitting by that back wall by the green room. But I was told I couldn't sit there. That's all. I found a great seat in the way back next to the big star of the evening, Melton.
Wow! The big star of the evening. I wasn't even on the show.
Yeah, I'm sure he will, but I want Rocco, not Bedabbler. I don't want El Hariaplay. I don't want Tukey. I don't want anything. I want Rocco Burrow, Anaconda Lane.
All of his shows. He goes to Atlantic City. She comes. He goes to Pottstown. She comes. Is she just into the Dabbleverse? Is she a fan, or does she not trust him, or he can't drive? Like, what's the?
And so
Whatnot Chaser.
It was fine, and Whatnot Chaser. So that was fine. And let me tell you, did I complain? Did I pout? Did I stomp my feet? No, I just like, it was just something that
Now we're blaming it on Whatnot Chaser.
Noticed, right? That I wasn't, like, I felt pushed out of that area, and that's fine.
And right before we were going out, they go, okay, we're going to start. I go, where are we sitting? And he goes, those seats right there are for the entertainers, right? And he did it with his head down. He had his head down most of the weekend when he was trying to tell us where we should be.
Like, what? I don't even understand this insult. His head was down while he told me where to sit. Ooh.
In the house, we should be doing this. We shouldn't be going to, we're not going to go hang out with Carl and all of them because we have to do a show. Like, we could have done the show after. We could have done it the next.
Oh, so this is like the last night when we all went to, okay. So everybody, like, not everybody, but like performers and a few people got invited to Carl's house for the party. And I think I asked Shuli, are you going to Carl's for the party? And he said, no, we can't, or something like that. Because they were rushing back to this is why they were rushing back to the Airbnb to do a show. They've got to always be doing a show. That's why I'm saying, like, it just feels like they do shows to only do show. We gotta get back and do a show. Why?
Next day, it didn't really matter when we did the show.
You're there with fans. You're there to hang out. Even when we go to Atlantic City and stuff, again, people are like, oh, you were hiding in your room from Chad, and it's like we went
Let me comment on this personally. Hanging out at the Lux would have been a lot cooler if TSN was there.
We were up and down. It's not our fault all hell broke loose in the 45 minutes we were upstairs.
That was the whole fucking thing. It would have been nice to hang out with the fans, and that was the whole thing. And we had fans coming from California.
Right, I do agree with that.
That planned on hanging out with us that night, and I felt really bad.
I drove from St. Louis. It would have been nice to see y'all on Thursday night.
The thing was from 8 o'clock till like 10 o'clock. We didn't start the show till 10 o'clock. We didn't start going. We could have been there. Yeah, we could have been there with, all the guys hanging out. And
USO and Reels are getting... I still don't know what's going on. I know this. It's a lot of emotion, but I can't for the life of me figure out what the fuck is going on. Oh, Sean in the chat, you can call it and vouch for me. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows. You can go back and watch. The show is an hour. I think we were gone an hour and 10 minutes. Literally right when we ended the show is when I got the text that Bob threw water on Kevin or whatever. It happened literally while we were wrapping up. And we were texting the whole show for Bob to come up.
And it was just like, you got to do this. You can't do, you know what I mean? Then you go inside and you listen to, Perry when I'm supposed to be hanging out. What am I supposed to do? We're on camera with each other every fucking second of the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I discovered the Shuley Network, they always say the network part was a joke, but it wasn't. You had a Sports Heads, you had Ray, you had Pat Dixon, you had Chris Abels and the Replayables. Whatever happened to them, by the way? So, it was a network, and then slowly they booted everybody off, but somehow they kept the same broadcast schedule and just put...
Oh, no.
That were Bob and Shuley and Mike Morris. It becomes okay, we got to hurry up and wrap up this show with Bob and Shuley and Mike Morris, because we got another show with Bob and Shuley and Mike Morris coming on in an hour. It's okay.
Sometimes when I wear the sunglasses, I'm dealing with a migraine. Like that.
I don't know what Reels is even mad about. Is Reels actually mad? Who's he mad at?
People to see
I can't keep up with the chat. You're welcome to call.
In my face that
it's not funny, okay?
I'm in pain.
It is funny.
I'm rubbing
it actually kind of is.
The show. It was in May or something.
I always laugh at Dick whenever he spills fucking beer on his keyboard. Totally relatable.
Ooh, shit talking. Brian Landon says Shuley was known on the Stern Show for ripping off the performers he booked. That's why Richard, Saul, Scott, and Beetle all quit. He's a shady scumbag. Well, this is not boding well. Crumb says, happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all y'all. Crumb, you said, I can't even, just take a general compliment. I can't even remember. I saw you in a chat room the other day. You said something very, very funny, and I can't think. Maybe I'll think of it in a minute. But either way, Crumb's very funny.
Fuck you, Spark Snake. Look at you. Look. I know it was hilarious, but now my keyboard is gonna smell like this. Which is fine, actually, because this drink is from 7-Eleven. It smells and tastes exactly like if you took a handful of tropical Skittles and just put them in your mouth. Specifically the tropical Skittles. It has like the... whatever that flavor profile is. The tropical flavor. Which went with my original beer, so it's nice that that's what I was drinking. Drinking a tropical with tropical. Now I'm drinking tropical with juice. Smells like orange peel. Honestly, that's like mostly what the flavor is. It's like orange peel. So I got like orange peel and tropical Skittles. Not a bad combo, honestly.
World, and I had to hear it, and then he would call her with all these fucking questions and that. But after that show, he gave me shit again because I had a fucking migraine. He's like, you know, we just can't do this stuff like this. It just doesn't. We can't feed off. We got to feed off each other.
We got to feed off each other.
Basically, you're feeding off of everybody but yourself, motherfucker.
Just like Aaron M. Holt did to Nick Olas Ricada. Rumble Fridays. Rumble Fridays, everybody. Okay. We're gonna do it. This is Steel Toe Morning Show. This morning,
in certain extreme situations,
do you remember this intro?
law is inadequate.
This fish tank shit is hilarious.
It's not.
Like just hearing steel toe references all over fish tank. And Alex texting, he's like, he just texted me back yesterday. He goes, I think I'm gonna slip in a few more tonight.
Aaron thinks Alex Stein is his friend and that he's not making fun of him every chance he gets. For those who don't know, Alex Stein was on Fish Tank Live and was calling Steel Toe the biggest podcast on the planet, Aaron M. Holte, all this stuff, just roasting him. And Aaron thinks it's awesome, and Alex is a fan.
We'll talk all about it. It's gonna be great. We've also
After I get done typing this message, would you be happy, or would you be willing to read it over for me? Because especially now that I've had 2 drinks of alcohol in me, I want to make sure that it's all good. What did you see? What did I do?
Sounds like he likes Chad. Watch what he did to Chad on his show. They're fucking with him.
I think what I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to ask Johnny if he can go on for a little bit on Friday. If he doesn't mute himself.
How does Johnny have a Steel Toe Morning Show hat, but Aaron can't afford to sell them?
Oh, okay, got you. That's over on this screen over here, so if I'm not watching this or that screen, I can't see Melton. If I'm looking at this one or this one, I'm not paying attention to him.
And just in case you ever thought they might talk before the show starts, they don't.
It sounds like Gary Sinise and Ransom. All right. Sounds fine on this. No, it doesn't. No, you seriously need to stop talking. It's gross. It's really fucking gross. Like, if you go on YouTube right now and you listen to it, you sound disgusting. Yeah. We're going to have Johnny.
Aaron thinks he's going back to radio.
Log out and log back in. That was disgusting, man. We've got a lot to talk about today. We'll get to make fun of the Packers, Alec Baldwin.
Oh, good. How would you describe your show, Aaron? Well, we mostly celebrate Melton L's and cover Packers news.
Baldwin shit all over Americans while he was in another country, which is always nice. Whenever you have celebrities go to another country and talk about how fucking retarded the rest of us are. Thanks. Appreciate it. I guess I'm a little old school like that. Probably because I was in middle school while my parents would have Fox News on and trash the shit out of the Dixie Chicks for going to another country and saying, I'm ashamed that the President of the United States.
Aaron's entire political opinion comes from the formative years of watching his dad yell at Fox News and the Dixie Chicks? Got it?
It's George W. Bush at the time. Is from Texas. And they hated the war and all that. And if you're in country music, you gotta love war. You know, war's fun. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog, my dad is served in the... you gotta like...
He thinks he's going back to radio.
War, if you're in country music, especially if we're doing the war. You gotta hate war if brown people do it, if you're in country music. But if the whites are doing the warring, then... All right, how do we do?
How does it sound?
Yay, he's back.
All right.
There we go. Yeah, you were trying to tell me that you had kidnapped my son, Sean Mullen, and you were looking for a $2 million ransom.
Right? And we were supposed to get to the part where you pay me before I left. That's
no, you get to the part where I go, I'll have your fucking head on a pike. Do you understand me? One of my favorite, I fucking love the movie Ransom.
We're 1 minute in every day. 1 minute in every day. He's Googling clips. Remember that scene?
And some of the Mel Gibson, Gary Sinise.
He's Googling it. Are we gonna have to watch a movie clip just like the Raven?
All right, I'm almost done.
Promo yesterday. Here we go. He thinks he's going back to radio. What's the plan on radio? To Google YouTube videos all the time and see how well you remember clips?
In these scenes in that movie, it's such an underrated movie. Here, Mel Gibson.
Metal.
Ransom. Gary Sinise. Where they're fucking screaming at each
Metal.
other. Oh yeah, Gary Sinise throat chops Liev Schreiber. Is that part?
Liev, yeah.
But yeah, like this scene. Here,
I found it. Here.
Daddy? Dad?
Sean, oh, son.
I want to listen.
Why are we watching this?
That's enough. No, put him back on. I want to talk to him. You just did.
No. You listen. Real good.
this is what you sounded like on your microphone at the beginning of the show. Like you were trying to tell me that you were ransoming.
All that was because he wanted to show Johnny what he sounded like. All that.
My child.
We should have kept it. I think that would have been better, like the whole show.
Can we be very honest too? Not only is Delroy Lindo strapping in this movie, but
by the way, Aaron has the same roadcaster I have. Aaron has the same roadcaster I have. He can't go.
You sounded like this. You sounded like you were asking for $100 million in unmarked bills.
He can do the same thing I can do. No? Can't figure it out? Too many sound clips programmed into the buttons?
Mel Gibson is a fucking hunk in Ransom, dude.
So hold on, we started out by showing Johnny what his voice sounded like, but now it's commenting on Mel Gibson's physique. Yeah.
Gay! This is back in the Mel.
He aged a lot really, really quickly. It was like he was young and vibrant forever, and then all of a sudden, bam.
Let's see how you look 26 years from now.
So now he's defending Mel Gibson's body.
You know, 26 years from now, we're not going to look so good. I mean, oh, shit.
Did you catch it? Aaron's mic arm is such cheap Chinese garbage. This happens all the time. He moves it. You know, we've made fun of him, how often he moves his mic unnecessarily. Oh, yeah. The clamp comes loose. The cheap, shitty clamp comes loose.
Alright, Spurgsnake, I am about to DM you the message I just typed.
Let's see how you look 26 years from now.
By the way, it's
and then I will be right back real quick.
Unnecessarily moves it again. He should never have to move it. Why are you moving it?
You know, 26 years from now, we're not going to look so good. I mean, oh, shit. Years from now. You know,
26 years from now, we're not going to look so good. I mean, oh, shit.
You're going to be dead.
And by the way, if you
Discord already showed me a couple of errors, which I'm just gonna fix real quick before I send it to you.
You know, 26 Sabracadabra said he's such a dollar store dipshit.
There you go.
He's a dollar store dipshit. Hit the like
This
button.
is the greatest show.
That shit. Hit the like button for dollar store dipshit. 6 years from now, we're not going to look so good. I mean, look at that chin. He looks like he's holding a dick and is taking a. He came up for air for a minute. He looks like the dick started coming and he's aiming it away from his face. Whoa. It's gonna get worse. If I was on YouTube, I could go frame by frame, but I can't. It's a good thing he has that neck brace on. Oh, wait, that's another chin? I thought he had a neck brace on there. Whoa. Now he's got Ray DeVito testicle chin on top of a fat chin. This is getting good. This is what he probably looks like in the ring when he gets hit. You got it in my eyes. Oh, he's chinless. He really is chinless. Jeez. And then his little cheeks pop out. These little dimples pop out on his cheeks. He just looks like a cartoon. Like, who has a face like that? It's toonish. It's toonish. These little bumps pop out on his cheeks. Oh boy. Oh boy. 26 years from now. You know, 26 years from now, we're not going to look so good. I mean, oh, shit.
You're going to be dead. Jesus.
Oh, my God. Let's full screen this. Let's full screen this. My fucking mic came out of the thing. We know. It happens all the time. We know. He thinks he's going back to radio. You can't say this enough. What part of his show does he think is good enough to be pro? What is this guy talking about? He thinks he's going, oh, my mic thing came out. Want to look up a movie quote? I think Mel Gibson's hot. You're fired.
This happens every few months when you fuck around with it too much.
Yeah, mine comes out constantly. Oh wait, no it doesn't. No it doesn't. I have grip strength and can make sure it's tight. We'll wait. And again, just the killer instinct of Johnny here to zip it completely shut while his radio partner fumbles around with something. The chemistry of these two. How did Johnny know that while Aaron's incapacitated, dealing with a physical problem,
I couldn't imagine trying to figure out what to fill my time with if Melton didn't bother to stream for like 4 hours every time he went live.
We'll wait.
Yep.
When you fuck around with it too much. Let's get this party restarted.
Yeah, if you fuck around with your mic thing too much, you're either replacing it every few months, or you have that happening. One or the other.
Great stuff, Johnny.
We're almost there.
Yeah, screw it into the table. That's how Daddy like.
And now Johnny's super loud.
This is monotonous.
But da 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 da. Monotonous. Da
He's
da.
still doing this. How long shall this take? You know, I mean, can we put a clock on it? Let's put a clock on it.
This is back in the Mel.
He aged a lot really, really quickly. It was like he was young and vibrant forever, and then all of a sudden, bam.
Let's see how you look 26 years from now. You know, 26 years from now, we're not going to look so good. I mean, oh,